we have anyone from Brooklyn in? Oh my gosh, one person. That's, whereabouts in Brooklyn?
Park Slope.
Oh, which part of Park Slope?
I'm in 3rd Street uptown.
Oh, you make more money than me. I live right down below 16th Street, so that's. I mean, usually I'm like Park Slope. It's South Slope. It's for the people who don't work in finance. What do you do to afford that high up in Park Slope?
I work in finance.
You work in finance, yeah. Fucking genius. Absolute genius. That's good. If that's not true, you have perfect comedic timing. Well done. Are you married to an architect by perchance?
Single.
You're single. Wonderful stuff. Well, my wife hasn't seemed open to being a throuple. But if I say she lives on 3rd Street, 7th Avenue as well, so that's only a couple avenues away from the actual park itself. Are you, for those of you that don't know, Park Slope is really very fancy. That's like Matt Damon used to live down there. Julia Stiles lives there, if you remember who she is. There's some other people, there's famous people who live around there. Steve Buscemi lives there, doesn't he? That guy just said nice, and she said, I imagine. Why don't you know about your name? You should know that Steve Buscemi... Oh, and Penn Badgley. Penn Badgley does live there, but I don't know who that is. Gossip Girl. And you, he's the serial killer in You, is that right? Holy shit. No wonder he lives in Park Slope. Silly. You're a jovial figure. Both of you did a spit take then. That was very good. What's pals here? So jovial man. What's your name? Thomas, hello, Thomas. You go by... How am I? So polite. Fuck the rest of you. That is how... You know, most comedy is like, question, who are you, what do you do? They're like, no, who are you and what do you do? Well, they've said my name and it should be apparent what I'm attempting, but how am I? I'm quite well, Thomas. I wasn't as good, and then I had this chat and I thought, yeah, this is really good. You're a spectacle wearer. What's your prescription, Thomas? You have to know your prescription, Thomas. Come on. When was the last time you had your eyes checked? Oh, no, Thomas, come on. Regularly, every 2 years, you have to do it. There's macular degeneration is a problem. Am I depressed? He's taken... I look like a blur. So it's, I mean, I can tell you what your prescription is if you want. What's it? Whoa. Fucking live on stage optometry. Well, you're not that bad. I mean, well, so your right eye is much worse than your left, based on the thickness of the lens. Do you pay extra for the thinner lenses? Okay, and these are quite light frames as well. So Thomas he's not using Zenny, guys. Oh, you fucking blind boy. Oh, it's like I just did. This is what Okay, I mean, I said your right eye was much worse than your left. That's not saying much because they're equally fucked. You've also not cleaned these for weeks. This is filthy. You've also got a really wide head. There's some breadth to your skull, which, if you're a phrenologist, does speak to a high intelligence and good moral character. But let's not bring phrenology up. You're in the middle. You got perfect vision? No, you wear contacts. Smart. And then you? Perfect vision. Fuck you, Thomas. Fuck you. What's your name, perfect vision boy? William. Thomas and William. Did you guys know that a British man was coming and you were like, let's put some British names in the middle? Thomas and William. You don't meet many Thomases and Williams anymore. I mean, look, what's your name, fucking American? You're Mexican? Central American, whatever, it's still... I think Mexican counts as American. There's North, Central, and South America. In the Mexican-American War, America defeated Mexico, took control of Mexico City. They could have made Mexico a state of the Union. They didn't. Yes, you do. Okay, shit. Oh, fuck. Okay, fuck. Why? Yes, no, go for it. Go for it. Yes, good. Fuck, 2 of them. Shit. Oh my God, it's turning into a line outside Home Depot here. What is, I only said that because I knew it was offensive. Mexico. It is America. They think America is US. Exactly. I agree. Yeah. They're not. Yeah. There we go. Everyone else over is like, fuck no, America, 50 states. We don't want no Puerto Ricans coming in here. She's Mexican. All sound the same to me. I don't want no Hawaiians. That's already a state. Not to me. Amazing. Well, I agree. Well, so what is your name? Juan. The most Mexican name. It really is. It's lovely. But that's essentially, Juan is, what's the kind of European equivalent of Juan? John. There you go. That's super fucking English, isn't it? Please don't hurt me. Right. So we've got a big old blind boy. We've got Juan. What do you do, Juan? I'm making the name sound more exotic every time. At the start it was like, hey Juan, and now it's like Juan. Hey Juan. It's going to sound Korean pretty soon. Juan. Hey Juan. Juan, what do you do? You're very handsome, Juan. Juansome. Yeah, you like it. What do you do, Juan? In finance. Fucking. He's not single, but he's looking for a green card. So. I also am here on a green card, but okay, cool. So, blind boy Thomas, what's your job? A what? An accountant. A cop in Queens. What's your beat? Because I reckon the filth on those glasses. If I did a crime, you'd be like, I cannot identify this prick for the life of me. You're a police officer in Queens. Oh my God, that's very cool. I'm not going to be mean to him now, because you know the G goes from Queens to Park Slope. So, although it's not going to be running for 3 months in the summer, I'll be mean to you then. Great. What is? Let's keep this. Let's be sensible. What is a fun crime that you had to deal with recently? Oh, it's hard for him to think of one. A fun crime. Nothing bad.
No crime, just, I guess
Bringing people to the hospital. That's fun for you? Bringing people to the hospital. That's cool. Well, at least you took them there rather than just, left them. And then William, what do you do?
I'm a manager.
You're a manager of a hardware store. Oh, what? Arrest me now! Does that not count as hate speech? That was very wise. Manager of a hardware store. Brilliant. Hardware store manager. Juan the Mexican, who's in finance, and Park Slope finance woman. We'll leave you out of this. William the blind cop. Thomas, sorry, I am sorry. Okay, let's do it, DJ Armstead. Let's do some stuff. Holy shit! You didn't ask me, Thomas, what I wanted to be when I was older. I know I didn't. Wait, what? Do you want to ask me now? Ask me what I wanted to be when I was older. I wanted to be a rapper, Thomas, and so this is okay. Cool. Here we go. A rap with no plan from a silly British man. Thomas, that's a nice chap there. William got the name switched up, got it back to front. He's there in Queens. If you're on the run, he'll confront anybody. See you on the street, take a crazy person down right there when you're on the beat. I'll be on the beat myself, but I do it musically. Even though try to arrest you, but he can't see. You could steal shit and then run past it. You mean when you're there in Queens, he wearing glasses? He's like, okay, anytime you offend, I should be like the lady with the contact lens, but sadly it's a real imposition. I wear the glasses, my admission, don't know the prescription. I ain't cleaned them for several weeks. Okay, now we got William, he speaks. I'm William, a name like the prince there in your country. He's a cop, but he never hunts me down. I'm the manager, I can handle it with care. In the store that provides basically hardware, power tools, 2x4s, cabling, all the the stuff, building shit, it's the same thing. Lovely things for the kitchen and the doors, knobs for the windows, things for the floor. I've never been a hardware store in my life, but if you look outside, you might see one in the line. Nah, that wouldn't help. Let's be hysterical. That was so racist. It's all America. Crowd go mental. They're in the central, south and the north. Yeah, I'm glad that we sent to over here. I'm like, it's such a shame. This guy looking so American name. He's like, basically it's John, but pronounce it differently. Juan. Yeah, repeat it with glee. I can say it loud, I can say it proud. Hope. Do you want to marry a lady in Park Slope? She got a lot of cash. Take the chance. Both of your team up, work in finance. You be there like, no! Gripping his leg. Are you the girlfriend? The one giving the head? No, that's rude. I'm not being mean. Okay, yo. He'd be standing up like, I fucking love this show. What's your name? What's your name? What the fuck is happening? I'm throwing it back. I'll be on stage. Basically, this a battle rap. We do it back to front. Yeah, have a look, see. Not you, you're blind. That's a very fly hoodie. Appreciate the one person standing ovation. Appreciate the cops and the Mexican nation. It's about time to vanish. Offending the Hispanics. Offending the cops and the guys who manage. There we go. A guy rapping top class. Thomas, after the show, wipe those glasses or maybe get some advice from your friends and finally arrest people with the contact lens. Yeah. You guys are lovely. What a pleasure. My name is Chris Turner. Thank you and goodbye. Thank you.
Wow. Chris Turner.
My dream is to become a rapper. That's my goal. And I know it's going to go well because people laugh when I tell them it, right? But I love rapping, and so we're blessed here to have one of the finest DJs in all of hip hop, Mr. Cypher Sounds. If we can please welcome him back to the stage with a round of applause. Thank you. That's what that means. Welcome. A pleasure. Oh, and Matt's coming as well to vibe.
Here for the party.
Oh yes, that's what I like. Okay, so what I love doing is freestyle rap. That's rap made up on the spot, based entirely on suggestions. It's not written, it's not prepared, it's not rehearsed. So for that, I need you guys to get involved. I need you guys to think of what you would like, a rap about. So everyone here, think of a word, a topic, or a phrase you'd like a rap about. There are some guidelines. Don't come up with like foods and animals. They're the most common, most boring things. Nothing too unimaginative. Don't say stuff that you've heard me talk about or seen in the room. And be creative, right? Feel free to be like, crazy. Like, the best suggestion ever was a German man who said, "A day in the life of an Aztec high priest." I should be fair to him. When he said it, it was much politer than that.
Yeah.
But I can't do a German accent that isn't angry.
Wait,
And I feel like that's the fault of their language rather than me.
What about yesterday? You had a good one.
What happened yesterday?
Blowjobs for clam chowder.
Blowjobs for clam chowder for someone in a chair over there.
That was a good one.
That was a good one as well. So feel free to be either German or filthy. But you can say whatever you want. So we'll come over here. What would you lovely people like a rap about? This is all of your thinking time, guys.
Come on, guys.
This isn't
Anything. Fucking anything.
What?
Smoked Gouda cheese.
Okay, yeah, no, that's specific
Delicious.
enough that it bypasses the no food rule.
Right.
Smoked Gouda.
Yeah. Try to pay attention to the rules, guys.
And I appreciate you adding cheese in case you thought I wasn't cultured enough to know what Gouda was. Yeah.
Yo, I'll be smoking Gouda, son.
Smoke that Gouda all day.
Let's come to you guys over here. So for suggestion number 2, what would you like a rap about? I feel if we've got cheese, that covers it. So let's get something different.
Sex wings.
Sex wings?
Sex wings?
Sex swings.
Oh, sex swings.
Swings. I was like, who the fuck eating wings and fucking?
I like sex wings.
That sound like my kind of girl. You got a sister or
Yeah.
something? Don't play with me. I dip that bitch in some blue cheese. Fuck around if you want to. Love sex wings.
So, sex wings and smoked Gouda. Let's come to the middle of the room. What would you guys like a rap about?
Eric, jump in, anybody. Come on.
Don't be shy.
Wait, whoa.
Jesus Christ.
You made a suggestion that this woman just went, it wasn't me.
She just goes, Jews.
So yeah, you said Jews. Is that correct?
What about
Yeah.
them?
Okay. Yeah. What about them?
Something specific.
Yeah, something Jew specific.
The yarmulke.
The yarmulke. Cool,
Okay.
Thank you.
What about the yarmulkes?
That's it.
I feel like we're being quite mean. Do you also call them kippers over here?
Kippers.
Yeah or no?
No.
In the UK, they're referred to as kippers. Yeah.
That sounds wrong.
Isn't that the little fish?
Yeah, it's a little fish as well.
That's
Yeah.
delicious.
It's because it looks like a little fish, apparently. I don't know. No, it's cool. So Jews, the yarmulkes.
Yarmulke.
Great. Let's come to you guys over here. What would you like a rap about?
Guys, you already seen what we're doing here.
Yeah.
We're
I feel
having
like they
fun.
just kind of unplug and disengage
Slowing
immediately.
up the momentum. Come on, anything.
Yes.
Fresh
Yes. Thank
pussy.
you. Yeah. Not that stale pussy.
Not that fucking expired
No.
shit that you forgot in the fridge.
No, not that chunky milk pussy. We're
It's all
talking about
wilted and
fresh.
leaking in the drawer. Fresh pussy. Straight off the shelf.
So,
Pussy.
Jews, smoked Gouda cheese, sex swings, and fresh pussy.
Okay.
And then people over here, you are the final
Fresh
people to come to. You've had all the thinking time. What's it going to be?
Whoa.
Hey, they both said it at the same time. They didn't prepare that. What the fuck are the odds that two random guys would reference my most embarrassing moment? Fuck.
Wow. So, Mr. Richard, for me, who was not here, give me a brief press.
I dressed up like a ninja with my dick out to surprise my girlfriend, and it didn't go the way I planned.
Right.
He had to press record on his camera to make a
So
sex
she
tape.
walked in laughing her ass off, which immediately made my dick go away.
Yeah.
Come on, Chris.
Yeah.
Dick out ninja. Everybody
no.
knows what the fuck that means.
Yeah, it was supposed to be Chris Farley's next movie.
All right, you ready?
I'm so excited. So this, as we said, a freestyle made up on the spot based entirely on the suggestions of smoked Gouda, sex swings, fresh pussy, Jews and yarmulkes, and dick out ninja. Completely improvised. Matt is getting into... Yeah, no, that's perfect. And Saif, if you can drop a beat, let's enjoy ourselves. This is a fresh beat for you guys. It's super exciting. You seem so uncomfortable, but don't worry. You can trust me. Eye contact, I know you can trust me. We popping off like a nice whiff of fresh pussy. Oh, I feel it, get a thrill. Open it up like I peel cling film, like I open it up. Fresh out the package. If I see a pussy so fresh, I'll attack it. And I mean, in a nice polite way. Only go after pussy consensually. When you get consent and you serve it up, you're like, ooh, steaming, hot like a cup of tea. And it's like me, a British rapper. To compare it, a synonym is coming so naturally. I don't want it dirty, but if making eyes at me and I'm feeling flirty, I'll be like, that's okay. Yes, I might go after the pussy with the baby wipe. I'm gonna clean that, gonna make sure it be looking nice. Yeah, what you good for? Coming back here, we can be on our own. Start moving around on the ceiling of my home. Had to make sure I had the roof reinforced. Why? Cause I got a sex swing, of course, using all of the chains. Ever so clever, momentum on the lever and the paddle it is leather. I can sit on there and it gets so sweaty. Fresh pussy on the sex swing getting wetty. When you're over there, I stand still and I just move it. Over there, time to kill. She be rocking to the front, rocking to the back. Coming over here, it's a little Jewish hat. I see a guy and he catch my eye. He's like, yo Chris, I'm a nice rabbi. I say, let me see what you got on top of your dome. He be like, I got a yarmulke. I'm like, yo bro, we used to call it a kipper in the UK. He's like, yo Chris, what did you say? I'm like, apologetic, I didn't mean to say it was a little fish. He's like, no Chris, you did a little Jewish diss. I apologize. He does a good job teaching all the Jewish people down at the synagogue. It's kind of weird, you were shouting out you like, yo Chris, you can rap about Jews. Totally fine, yeah, middle not the finish. I like those Jews who can speak that Yiddish. They can say schmuck, they can be true there. They can go home and eat some smoked Gouda. Why would they do it? What's the plan? You can only get the best out in Amsterdam. It be in the Dutch place, I be keeping in touch. I be getting all the gouda and sucking it up. I'm like, this cheese ain't no joke. I love my fromage from Holland when it is smoked. Yeah, I don't mean I roll it in a doobie. Don't mean I got it like the herb. Yeah, to me you were like, I'm not sure this guy believes what I'm talking about, so I'll add on cheese. Now I understand, yeah, I'm waving my finger. I know what cheese is, like a dick out ninja. Walking in the room, people from the back, they can't see me. In the shadows wearing all black, I'm walking in. Leave the girl shrieking, out with the laughter. My dick's retreating. I'm like, she doesn't like you, my friend, and it disappears fast like a shuriken.
We're going to rap about you guys and what you are wearing and look like, I guess, in a nice way. Gonna go there, kick it off like a steel bowler. Got a little hat on the top, don't kill me. Talking about that top hat or a trilby, I don't even know. Got the names, got to learn. Got a millionaire looking silly there with the fern, and it's dry and it's brown and it's no longer green. Kind of like fall in the scene, yeah. Got a sunflower there on the mask, looking like Van Gogh up to the task. When it comes to the painting, you can reveal. Gotta keep that nose covered, but got teal around the outside. That's blue, what we do though. Call these dungarees and I do flow. What do you call these though? Coveralls. I don't even know when I'm over here with y'all. What does your t-shirt say? Maybe pull that to the side, we say. Looking like that with the green and the stripe. Asking you to strip when I'm like, Beatles, yes. That's my goal. George Harrison, Ringo Starr, rock and roll. Inventing that shit in the 60s. Well, technically they didn't. That is Aristides. Going off to Berlin to play. Over in Hamburg, what can I say? Loving that jacket, I don't reject that. Loving the fabric, I see polyester. Keep it away from the flame. Otherwise, oh, getting the blame. When you get fire thing, you end up dead. Like all the grateful ones that I said. Oh, seeing all the rainbow going round there. Got a lightning bolt looking teddy bear with the skeletons. Seeing all of them, why? Got the colour that's tie-dye and the mask with the white little flowers. Also more leaves up to your power. Gather from trees and you put them in the brim. Yeah, at the second time of basking. Nice big boots, that's where we're starting. From the toes up, that's Doc Martens. No laces, just elastic. Walking around and you know I task it. What's there on your hoodie? Where does it come from? Don't be a goodie. Coming to the university, open it up. Try and name that, yeah. Close up again. Holster, where the fuck? Gotta get a mat to look it up. I be like, whoa, you should stay, man. Wearing the glasses, presumably Ray-Bans. I like it. Go long. Wearing the khaki, the hair that is blonde. Also, seen that one, repping that shit in the AJ1s. Yeah. Woo!
If you would like
you,
a
guys.
Chris Turner hat or face mask,
Thank
they're
you.
on sale now at
Thank you so much
goodsirla.com.
for letting us entertain you. Types of purses. Fly fishing while eating a lamb curry. The shambles in York and getting engaged. Let's drop a beat. Let's do this. The first one, don't bore when I talk, I've never visited, but the shambles in York, it's a shopping street, you can meet a lot of friends and locals. I go there, shout, rap and be vocal. York, it's a great city, best of all, started by the Romans, they be erecting a wall, put it up, no invasion when you're shopping. And if I'm walking round then I'm watching, not hopscotching like jumping over. I see a little purse, I'm a handbag lover. Lover, I had to make it rhyme. When push comes to shove, you can put it in your thing. That's a clutch from above. No chain there like Kate Spade. If you don't like leather, you're dismayed. I get a purse that's a handbag, maybe like mine, technically a man bag. Time to find, whoa, nose getting exposed, I don't rehearse. Moving on, I only know the two types of purses. Maybe Diamante with a gold clasp. Getting engaged, are you up to the task? Yeah, you were. You were like filled with glee. Whip a ring out when you're down on one knee. Will you be my bride? I don't know what to say. Do it on the 29th of Feb the other way. Did you know once every 4 years? Crazy. You can propose even if you're the lady. That's a true fact or an urban myth. I love the ocean, but it's hard to resist the call of the river. I feel a little shiver when I get my rod out and I give her a big cast away like I'm Tom Hanks. Standing there in the middle, not the riverbank. I got the fly on the end, I tie it on my bench, but I'm feeling hungry, I need to get hench. So I call my friend Iqbal in a hurry and say, yo, bro, I need a lamb curry. It comes to me, floats my boat, I prefer the lamb. Less chewy than goat, but less flavor as well. That's a wrap for you while I'm eating all the curry made of you. Female sheep, female sheep. I thought I'd end it with a really good joke, and they were like, we don't know what that pun is, Chris. But you would like a rap about? Cool.
Pizza rolls, toasted on.
Great, and great. Let's do this. Freestyle off the dome today. I keep it classic in my sandwich. Got the PB&J. Always smooth, never chunky. I ain't no monkey. I got the flavor, but the aroma's funky. Got the peanut butter breath, feeling kind of smelly. Mix it with the grape. Got the Smuckers for the jelly. I can take any type of wholemeal slice. When it comes to lunchtime, a snack that I like. And here we go, a win that defies belief. Victory in the Super Bowl for those Chiefs. Coming from Kansas City. Yeah, you saw Trump, he tweeted it. Not in Missouri. Thought it was Kansas. Red on his face, egg on his face. Why? Because he got the wrong state. They were winning it, yeah, being real hot. But I must say it's weird that they got the mascot like a red-faced Indian. Maybe Cherokee, I don't know Native American geography. Technically, what's the tribe in the area? Here's a thing, in the kitchen scared of ya? Nah, I keep it classic when I go to Lovin'. Get a pizza roll and I shove it in the oven. Even though the microwave or toaster oven would be better, let me say it keeps it moist. The pastry is wetter. One problem with the microwave, you can burn because it stays with the heat for days. Like I'm dropping down fire now, but I get the goal. Get the mozzarella in the pizza roll, stick it in my hole. Drop it down my esophagus. Really hot, like the molten lava at the center of the earth. Still a great midnight snack. I'd prefer it to the PB&J. Quack. There you go.
Thanks for watching. Please do like and subscribe, and check out
Thank
another
you.
one of my freestyle videos.
It's true, I'm a rapper. I do freestyle rap. That is rap that you make up on the spot. It's not written, it's not prepared, it's not rehearsed. And what do you guys like a rap about?
Braces.
So what did you say? You said braces and you said? Cowboy. A cowboy with braces. Are you talking about the suspenders or orthodontic appliances?
The teeth kind.
The teeth kind, thank you. Did you not want to repeat the phrase orthodontic appliances? What the fuck is this guy saying? Wait, what did you say? A cowboy fish. You heard what the woman said and were like, nah, fuck that shit. A cowboy fish. Are you okay? Are we not checking for drugs on the way into this venue? Yo, man, cowboy fish. Oh. So what did you say? Jock straps, thank you very much. And she clasped my hand as if that was a piece of advice. Comedian, I'm going to knee you in the balls after this. Someone said something from over here as well. What was over?
Casual sex.
Casual sex, thank you very much. Stick around after the show. If you don't ask, you don't get. What would you guys like a rap about?
Nuclear war.
Can you shout that in the accent you did it in? Because it was genuinely terrifying.
Nuclear war.
For those of you that didn't hear, that vaguely Scandinavian man said, nuclear war. Where are you from, sir?
Another German man.
Another German man. Oh. Well, he's also sat behind me, so I've got to be on swivel the whole section of this rap. Nuclear war, all right. And then let's go one final one from the bleachers. What do you want to rap about? Potty training cats, thank you. I mean, you don't say that if you're not attempting it currently, do you? How's it going, may I ask? Poorly. I can only imagine. To remind you, the suggestions. This is what you chose. You could have picked anything in the world, but you went with cowboy fish braces, jock strap, casual sex, nuclear war from a German, and potty training cats. If you feel this, make some noise. We're jumping on the beat when the song hits. Everyone in America gets orthodontics. They try and fix it. Shiny teeth in their faces. Go and see the dentist. He's like, friend, you need braces. No need to be offensive and say, think, be pensive. Sit for a few days, but when you grow up, you want the pearly white gnashes. Looking so naturally, but actually the cash is important. Dental insurance don't cover it. In the UK, yeah, I know we're missing a bit. We just walking, we're kind of singing in the wrong key. Look at our teeth, they're always wonky. Cause braces, nah, we say no please. We'll just sit there Germany. We've all seen Oppenheimer. That's the godfather of the bomb. I can't believe you went crazy for that one. You're like, ah ha ha, he. I've got a cat. I need him to wee into the toilet. Don't really want to spoil it. Do it properly. My guy at back is having trouble getting cat to potty. He'd be like, please, feline, take the time to aim your urine. Extra time. Okay, maybe you do it. I know my man strives. You're on the first of your cat's 9 lives, and he can drive. He can get that stream into the bowl, but they come out of the backside. I know I'm not swole. People saying, whoa, we moved from the jockstrap sex to the cat pissing. Yeah, what's next? Well, nothing. You answered the question. We nailed the freestyle, and we did the 5 suggestions. You treat kids with cancer. Wow. Yeah. You couldn't have just lied just for the mood. Do you two, the two chaps here know each other? That's your brother-in-law. I was going to say, not brother, because you have the face of someone who's, you know, killed people in a foreign country. And you have the face of someone who just loves life. You look like you could advertise candy with that cherubic smile. That's beautiful. So, brother-in-law's here. What's your profession, brother-in-law? Finance. Oh, shit. Fuck yeah. Everyone here hates you. Just a little bit. What type of finance? Investments. Yeah, yeah. But then you're just sat there. Do you have a job, or has he got, like, all the job? A mental health counsellor. Fuck yeah. That balances out the couple. One person's ruining the world and you're being like, no, don't kill yourself. Well, it's just that, you know, I've got no money and it's kind of your boyfriend's fault. Wow. What is your favourite mental health problem to treat? Anxiety. See, there is a good one, because is that because that's the easiest? You're like, it's probably going to be okay. I mean, I have a lot of friends with anxiety, a lot of the time, being anxious. I mean, that's the thing, isn't it? Whereas, you know, when it's like some of the real terrible shit ones, you're like, yeah, you're fucked, mate. 200 years ago, we'd put you in a room and lock the door, and we kind of don't know how to fix it. When you were both little kids, what did you want to be growing up? So you probably didn't want to work in finance. Maybe you were like, I want to be rich as shit. But what did you want to be? An astronaut. Fuck yeah. When did you give up on that dream? You're like, it's really hard. Actually, it's really hard. Like, I think like out of 80,000 applicants, NASA picked like 6 people. But then you look at Jeff Bezos. He went to space, and he's just rich. So you're doing a pretty good thing. Like, that's an easier way to get there. That's smart. Okay, and then again, presumably as a child, you're not like, oh, I want to help people with mental health problems, because who is that selfless when they're 6 years old? What did you want to be? A figure skater. Did you figure skate up to a certain age and then pack it in?
No, I never even tried.
You never even tried. You just saw the Nancy Kerrigan shit and were like, I'd love to break someone's knees. That's what I want to do. Never even got on the ice, just bought a baseball bat. Well, so our finance person who wanted to be an astronaut and our mental health counsellor who wanted to be a figure skater. I mean, I don't want to leave out the brother-in-law and also partner. Yes, hello. But you're both so... do you have babies? Oh my God, they're going to be so cute. What do you do? You work in tech, fuck off. And then, do you balance it out as well? Yeah, you're a doctor. Look at you, that's good. Private or, you know, more kind of socialised healthcare? Yeah, I know. This is Americans over there. What? How dare you? Don't bring your propaganda over here. No, I mean, like, do you go to, like, kind of deprived areas and treat people with, like, worms in their feet? You're still in training. Here, specifically here. What's your favourite illness to treat? You treat kids with cancer. Well, yeah. You couldn't have just lied just for the mood. Okay. Well, you just really, that's, I can't make that funny. Fuck. Shit. Okay. Well, don't worry, guys. You might be like, where's he going with this? Growing up, I wanted to be a rapper. That was my dream. And so, what I like to do is I like to find out about people and then turn them into a rap song. So, DJ, do me a favor, drop that beat. Yeah, this is a freestyle. That is a rap made up on the spot based entirely on these people's lovely lives. We've got the man who does tech and has a beautiful face. You treat kids with cancer. We'll tread lightly over your bit of the rap. And then the beautiful couple here who, you know, one of them's helping the world, one of them is hurting it. Let's start with this. Cherubic faces, beautiful cheeks, I see the smile. Let me freestyle, you be healing all the childhood cancer. The answer, can it be funny? No, it can't. The treatment, it costs lots of money. If you ain't got it, don't worry, your help might be painful. The chemo might make you yelp. You've never seen anyone rap before about a child with leukemia in stage 4. You wanted to help them. Oh, applauding. You like that? Be so strange. Don't worry, soaring. He saw things online like mad respect. Let me get wanna be the guy with all the tech. Are you a fan of the Zuck? A fan of the bees? Look at these guys like millionaires. G's, when you were a younger kid, you thought you'd report for school like, yo, I think Buzz is so cool. That's Aldrin. He's holding all of the cards, but then you look upstairs like, oh my God, it's more Elon there with this SpaceX. I can't pass through the training, can't face it, so I'm gonna work in finance, invest the cash, make stuff, then count down and I blast off Cape Canaveral. What am I after? I'm the master, spending more money than NASA. Look at all the satellites, earn it on my own. Got my Amex card, yes, it's not chrome, it be gold solid, maybe even platinum C. Do you donate money to her surgery? Yeah, he's nodding, even though we know it's a lie. You'd be like, I've got the money, apologies, you die. Oh shit. Don't worry, understand. Defying gravity, charity in that hand. Now my last lady, she was so crazy. That's not a good word to use considering what you do daily. Helping all the people they're trying to be. I really struggle with my anxiety. Oh, please sit down. I'm gonna bill you right out of pocket. Tell me all of your secrets. Yeah, just drop it. I worry that no one likes me, and when I mingle at parties, I'll go home and I'll still be single. Well, that probably will happen because you are a loser. That's not how you do treatment sessions. That would be abusive. When you were younger, you're like, I'll be nice. One day I'll pirouette and jump on the ice, do a triple salto, a backflip, crazy. People see me on the ice there on the daily. Did you follow through? Did you enact this? No, it's just a pipe ice stream. You're like, fuck the practice. Yeah, you guys are lovely. Thank you very much. My name is Chris Turner. Good night. Goodbye. Thank you. Lovely New Yorkers. You clapped for slightly longer than everyone else. And then you heard the British accent and went, no. Did I used to own your country? I apologize. No hard feelings. No, no. He's like, not unless you give us the diamond back, Chris. That's not my decision. I'm wearing it. You know, no. I'm not that successful. Hello, anyone else? Anyone else from somewhere we subjugated? That's how I like to start all of my conversations. Not just up here, just parties. Not really invited to many. That's a lovely, fluffy jacket. I'm not supposed to say fluffy, am I? Fur? Is it actual fur from a real animal? You don't even know. That's the kind of casual violence that I admire in an Australian. Like fucking, we owned their country. We created their country, really. I mean, obviously there are people who were from there and lived there, but then you were the ones who killed them. We just said, you know, stop stealing bread. No, off to Australia then. It is a lovely jacket. What's your favourite non-Australian animal? Because Australia is full, a menagerie of animals. There's so many of them. It's like, compared to your animals, every other animal's a shit. Like, you've got the duck-billed platypus, which is like a duck, but also like a mammal, and it's got like a poison dart in its leg. And it lays eggs and shits and pisses out of one tube. Like a bird, right? It's called a cloaca. Did you know that? No. Why would you? It'd be weird if you did. Yes, Chris, I've actually got a tattoo of the word. That's my motto, cloaca. What's your favourite non-Australian animal? The elephant. She just tossed that off. She was like, just say something to get him off my case. And then this is a lovely jacket as well. Has Matthew admired that jacket? But Matt, our lovely host, because Matt is a sartorial genius, and so I think he probably would have seen that and gone, sexy. It looks expensive. Is it expensive enough that I'm allowed to touch it? Yeah, just want to see if the fabric... So this is... It's nice, but it wasn't expensive. I'm just checking. I just want to know, like... You think it was reasonable? Okay, we're going to find out different people's values. You know, so how much was it? A few $100. That's too much money. That's a lot of money. Have you seen the state of... There's homeless people everywhere. And you're walking around wearing hundreds of dollars on your jacket. This, right? This cost about $40, right? And I don't think it looks it. I don't think it looks like it's a few $100, you know. But the money that I saved, you know, in that, I could give to homeless people. I didn't plan any of this. I thought I'd come up here and tell you all... I wanted to find out, what do you do with your lovely bit? Oh, fucking hell, you're handsome. I couldn't see with the light. But then there... What's quite cute... Were you quite overweight as a child? Because the way you reacted to me saying you're quite handsome was quite shy. And it's a thing you often find with men who are quite handsome now but were overweight as children. You say they're handsome and they kind of go like, no one's ever said that to me before. Because we're still the scared little children we are inside, even though we're grown up, right? Like, I'm still the 12-year-old boy who was told by his guidance counsellor that I should be a parking attendant. I was set on being a comedian ever since I saw Robin Williams, right? And I was like, I'm going to be a comedian. And he was like, no, I've done all your questions that you've put in, and it's parking attendant for you. I went home and I was like, Mum, Dad, I've got to be a parking attendant. And they were like, don't be. And I didn't, right? And I resent guidance counsellors as a species because it's a con, it's a Ponzi scheme, right? Because that guidance counsellor was told to be a guidance counsellor by a guidance counsellor. It's guidance counsellors all the way up. It goes all the way back. The Garden of Eden was Adam and Eve and Simon, the guidance counsellor. He was like, I wouldn't eat that apple if I were you. Fuck off, mate. Why are you wearing clothes? That's for the creationists. If you believe in Charles Darwin's theory of evolution, then a fish grew lungs and got out onto the dry land and suddenly was like, oh, you have to do this. Yeah. Guidance counsellor. You're not a guidance counsellor, are you? No, far too. Oh, guidance counsellors don't need that beard. Imagine being in the room when a guidance counsellor tells a child they have to be a guidance counsellor. Just that moment must be just like, so like, you must be a guidance counsellor. But why? Because only then can I be free. What do you do with your handsome facial hair? It's been you've edged it, right? How often are you in the barber shop? Every 2.5 weeks. That's high maintenance. I don't, 6 weeks in between. I've got a child. I've got, stuff to do. No children. Yeah. Were you fat as a kid? No. You were very skinny. Oh, so then, that's it. So you've done that to... Did you get picked on? It's probably quite sad, isn't it? Yeah. And then you got, there's women over there. Are you up for a multiple arrangement? Because women over there be like, I'll pick on you. Sorry, I can't pronounce the word piss properly. Cool sneakers as well. So what do you do that lets you be so beautiful? An engineer. Didn't expect that. You don't need to be beautiful to be an engineer. Just let it go to seed, mate. Are you guys a couple? Yeah, been married? No? Okay. How long have you been together? 3 years. After 3 years, you really can let yourself go. I've been with my wife for 10 years. It was really about 18 months we hit, and she was like, I really love you. I was like, I can finally eat pizza and ice cream again. Oh, there we go. I just didn't used to go to the gym. Yeah, when I wanted you to love me. And then you made the mistake of saying it. That's lovely. So an engineer, that's high-minded. You got a good high-level degree from a good university? Bachelor of Science from Baylor. She'll fuck you as well. What? I'm going to start a comedic matchmaking service where I come in here. I mean, like, look, you are all coupled up and stuff. You look at me like, look, you've got too many buttons undone for me to want to help you. Your chest hair is doing that yourself. You're like, come at me, girls and boys. You know, we all like a bit of chest hair. And then, you know, there's kind of like, no, everyone's with people. And then, you know, yeah. No, so I'm focusing on you. What's your name, my engineer friend? Andrew. You don't hear that name often, do you? How do you feel about our prince besmirching that as a name? He didn't do, you know, if there was a vicious pedophile called Chris, I would be upset. I'm like, no, everyone's going to think. Did you find that? Did you find whenever you give your name at Starbucks, they'd be like, Andrew, yeah. Is your coffee extra hot so you can take it to Epstein's Island and it'll stay away? Sorry, I shouldn't use the words Epstein's Island and extra hot in the same sentence. That makes me look to have offensive proclivities. Andrew, when you were a little kid growing up, what did you want to be?
An NBA player.
An NBA player. How tall are you? 6 feet? Bad luck. Did you have tall parents? No. And they just let you think that you could be. I want to be an NBA player. It's one of the things. Just if a kid wants to be an NBA player and your mum is not at least 6'2", you're not going to be an NBA player. You know the scouts, they look at the moms, sorry. Scouts are very much like me, pay close attention to the mothers. And they look at the mum, that's who they want to see. They want to see the mum. The mum's tall, they go, this person's gonna have it. Did you know that? Look at that, I pay attention to your cultural interests. You all like NBA? I was like, I'll learn some facts. So look at this, we've got an Australian who loves elephants, we've got Andrew who wanted to be in the NBA, but now, engineer. And then Andrew's beau, Andrew's paramour, Andrew's love. Love? 3 years, you said love, haven't you? Yeah, that's nice. He's like, yeah, I was forced to. It was an ultimatum, really. And what do you do?
I'm a poly specialist.
A poly specialist?
Quality specialist.
Quality specialist. A poly specialist is something very different. You didn't mind all those people. A quality specialist. I've never heard the phrase quality specialist before. What does that mean?
I do like documentation review for vaccines.
Documentation review for vaccines. There's some people in here think you're sleeping on the job. Documentation review. I just checked that the batch of microchips is going in there. Yeah. Sign it off. Cheers, Bill. Put that in quality assurance. Yeah, no, it's small enough they can't see it. They'll never know. Which is the best? Which one would you assure us of the most quality? Which one do we want to pop in there? Non-disclosure. Oh, it's shadier than we thought, isn't it? Kind of weird that you're not allowed to talk about it. Well, I'm not a vaccine skeptic, but I'm starting to believe. It's pretty good. When you were little, that wasn't a dream, right? You know, these vaccines weren't. You know, so what did you want to be?
I want to get into photography.
Into photography. I knew you're still into photography. That's that's a thing you can do. No. Oh. What happened? You took a photo and someone just went, this is shit. Your thumb is over the lens, you idiot. You were saying your parents dissuaded you. Why?
Well, my mom's a nurse practitioner.
Your mum's a nurse practitioner.
My dad's a chemical engineer.
Dad's a chemical engineer. No daughter of ours. It's gonna move to New York and be a photographer. You're really hurting the feelings of my photographer I brought along tonight. His parents are very supportive. Wow, can't believe that. That's sad. Follow your dreams. Fucking quit your job. Let someone else pipette the microprocessors into the vials of Pfizer/Moderna. There's only 2. We can guess. I was seeing if she was going to go, no, actually, there's we knew that one, didn't we? Amazing. And then my Aussie friend who loves, sorry, I caught you while you were drinking there, but that's quite normal for an Aussie. What's your vocation? What do you do that allows you to be in New York? So long, you've flown here for a little holiday? Christmas. Because we got Christmas here. In Australia, it's opposite, it's upside down. So this is the hottest time of the year for them over there. Yeah, it's true, isn't it, right? No decorations. That's sad, isn't it? Okay. You can't just like stick some tinsel on a kangaroo and kick it around a bit. Okay. No kangaroos where you live. Did you get them? Is that what the coat's made of? Bleached kangaroo. The rare albino kangaroo is considered extinct in the area of Australia where she lives. The last species was seen hopping into a haberdasher. Coat maker. What do you do, my Aussie friend?
We're in property.
You're in property. Fuck these suckers. Buy low, sell high, exploit the millennials. Okay, Australian property developer who likes elephants. Greek Australian. Thank you for adding that, and that adds an extra angle of racism to what I want to say. Through a spanner in the works, or a spanner-copter, if you will. Type of Greek cuisine. You'd love it. Okay, we got our lovely, our lovely friends here. This is going to be pretty fun, Andrew. You didn't ask me what I wanted to be when I grew up. I wanted to be a rapper, mate. Let's do this. Let's pop that on the stereo. Oh yeah. What about this? And then Andrew's lady. What was your name? Nina. Add in that N. This is good. And then my Aussie friend name. Valentine. What? Valentine? Hot under the collar, lady leaves me blushing. She had us trusting Australian, but their name's Russian, like Valentine, making you scream. Coming at you like I'm Greek. When I'm in the dream, I'll be seeing this preening like a peacock. I get a kangaroo, get the coat that he dropped. Chop, trade the tail, take it to my fabric, make a mate without fail. I got the coat, it's far too hot to wear it in December. So the little kangaroo, further I severed, I remember. Fly off to NYC.
Where is this shit?
Yeah, I
That's fine.
like to spend the cash, I spend my dough. I get a nice little house and I make sure to show the room properly. I get my real time.
Pretty much.
They come in and they sell it real quick, and then I need to get my cash to the bank. In Australia, we ain't got Christmas time, so we travel so far. You be looking over there, feeling the bliss. You're like, hey, I hope that Chris touches this, the fabric. We grabbed it. Yeah, it's enough. I feel the elastic stiff in the cuff. That's what we need. Saving the money, and now we're on to Andrew. He's right on the money. As a child, he was skinny. People used to bully. He's like, I need to make my t-shirts more fully fulfilled. Got a body build. One day I'll be the real king of the hill. I'll give all the ladies in the back of the room chills. They'll be coming like, you could pay our bills and buy our bills. Lick our bums. Is that mean? Yum. It's a heaven-sent guy. Elephant, why? You be seeing them tall so high. I inspire, they got the largest or maybe small. They love to trumpet, yeah. They be balancing balls. That's how they work in the circus back in the past. I love Nina seeing she's like, I'm top class. I can make sure I got quantities of vaccine spread overseas. Quality is kind of questionable, because that's my job. I like to tick, and then I miss a box. I'll just send that one to a country that we hate. China's fault in the first place, so that's what they get. I'm trying to rap. The Chinese vaccine was called Sinovac. Yeah, you're signing that. I know I'm spreading facts. You're like NDA, Chris, I take it back. Hey, that's a non-disclosure agreement. Wanna be a photographer, but parents seen it. They say, nah, you should avoid anything involving film or a Polaroid. You need to take this, burn it, you know that throwback. You never take a snap with Kodak. You chose that job, then you move it on. But Andrew, understand, he's number one. Clearly, I'm the engineer with the neat beard, looking ever so long. You could keep it here. You could eat all the food that you catch in the strands. With no ball would fit in his hands. He tried to palm it when he's there on the court. He was like, oh yes, I really thought I'd be the best child. I'll be dunking and shooting. Everyone's like, oh, we're scouting you. But sadly, your parents are small, so you never pursue that basketball. But still, look at you. I'd have you. You've got lovely arms covered in tattoos. Do your parents like that you stained your skin? Nah, usually they're like, look at him. He's besmirching his canvas that we made. Basketball, Jesus Christ, he's dismayed. He made the most terrible mistake. Australia, full of poisonous snakes. That's just a fact from the freestyle rapper. We learned Montreal.
Drafuku says, we, cult of Walla Walla says, we, the cult of Walla Walla says, we.
take a bunch of suggestions, then we'll drop a beat, do a freestyle. Let's come, I guess, this section number 1. What would you like a rap about? Existential dread. Wow. That's really fucking heavy for a Wednesday. Existential dread. I love it. Let's come to kind of the middle, but let's kind of go this side in the middle. What do you want to rap about? Blood flow. Blood flow? Is that what you said? Blood? You said blood flow. Okay. Fucking terrified. People over here, what would you like a rap about? Happiness. Thank you for counterbalancing. Someone over here. Someone here was just like, oh. Person who said happiness, what's your age? Is that 25? That's usually you've got to be a lot younger to feel the joy that your voice resounds with. Do you live?
Drafaku says. Rigagerg. Cult of Walla Walla says. Rigagerg. The Cult of Walla Walla says. Rigagerg.
Okay. Happiness, I guess, is an abstract concept. Great. Blood flow. Exit. Yeah, no, don't worry. Lesbian weddings? Who said that? Oh, are you going to be wed soon? Oh, that's congratulations. Lovely stuff. You better fucking clap more when I do this rap, right? It's not brave. We're in New York. Fucking if we were fucking in the South, you're like, fucking applaud that, yeah. Holy shit. Okay. Happiness, lesbian weddings, existential dread, blood flow. Such a weird fucking word. This section, you get the final one. Don't make it weird, but make it good. What's it going to be?
Drafaku says. JKKK. Cult of Walla Walla says. JKKK. The Cult of Walla Walla says. JKKK. Cult of Walla Walla says. Error.
You said Nigerian hair braids? Manchurian. Okay, cool. Manchurian hair braids. Okay, well this is a wrap. Let's do me a favor, drop that beat. Yeah, see how excited I sound about this? That's because of people shouting happiness and existential dread, blood flow, lesbian weddings, and Manchurian hair braids. We're gonna make all this up. It'll be as good as the suggestions.
Penis asphyxia says. Ear.
Okay, where's the beat even drop? I'm gonna pump up a little bit. Okay, so okay, start with over there. Scratch my scalp, I'm not sure there where you're from. China, technically Manchuria, like a candidate played by Denzel Washington. Still I've got to get my hair done, I'm washing some of the base of the follicles. I'm going off to my barber, follow y'all. They start pulling aside several hours, it's like half a day plus, but it's in my power. I say do it like the guys from the Far East Asia. Their hair texture is much lazier, needs less relaxing, gotta keep it tight. I've never seen braids on an Asian guy, but maybe it would look good. Maybe they could rock it. Walking over here, lady not in the pocket. She's like, no happiness, no emotion. Need solution from this guy, bro. Show some emotions, shouting them out. I'm feeling glee, feeling so joyous. Everybody sees me. They're like, oh fuck, check this bro. He's probably hopped up on Lexapro. That's an antidepressant. I do it, never relax, and then I kick back, maybe popping some Xanax that takes the edge off. I sit there in my bed, thoughts in my head, feeling existential dread. Like, am I real? I can't believe I'll say this. Are they faking it? Are we all in the matrix? Is the outside just an illusion? Are we in the metaverse? Is there being collusion between philosophers and big tech? I feel the dread right there, like the pain in my neck on my vertebrae. And people shout hooray when they see two birds getting wed today. They go, it's wonderful, they're best friends. Look at this wedding with lesbians. And while you're there, walking down the aisle, going, oh, one day we'll adopt a child or do some type of sperm donor situation. How long have you been together, if I may ask? 3 years, that's quick, but that's usually how lesbians do it. That's probably quite long for you. Some people do it even like less than 2. They're like, let's move in and let's share clothes. Oh, look at these things that we can go. But good for you. I'm glad that you're ever so happy. Now the guy over there being weird when we rappy, he says, oh yeah, it's been a good show, but now I'll fuck it up. Blood flow. What the fuck do you mean? What are you like, type A, B, or oh, that's right, you be walking around, stalking the people, getting a scalpel. You really like to seizel and cut them a little bit, and what the blood drops. Blood flow here in the hip-hop, ever so strange, but don't worry, there's much more. You see all the red blood cells in the door. What's the little thing? It's called hemoglobin. Bihaploid, that's the shape that I'm knowing. Did a slight little bit of biology degree so I can break it down like a phagocyte with glee. A phagocyte is a white blood cell going chasing. It's not a homophobic slur, that's not the placing. I would do that and never forget. Platelets, oh, we need the best yet. If you are a platelet donor, they're good for you. And if you've got good plasma, then put it in too. You might be looking glassy-eyed, ever so bored, but the blood flow chap, he's ever so assured. He's like, this is really pure. The guy who fucking serves this blood flow makes me so hard, so turgid, and that's what it is. That's the collection, because blood flow in the dick causes massive erection.
I met him at Burning Man.
You may, of course you did. You may. Do you facilitate ayahuasca trips? What's your... You grow ayahuasca. Do we have any dog owners in the front row? Yeah. Okay, so what's your dog called?
Roha.
Roha. That's a silly name. That ruins my theory. Roha, not Rover. Roha. That's...
Red in Spanish.
It's red in Spanish. I apologize for my innate racism there, for being like, what a silly name. But really, as a British man, I feel like, what else could I have said? Is it a red setter? Is it a red dog of any sort?
Pitbull.
A pit bull? Oh, fuck. Do you have kids? We used to, yeah. Scary dogs, aren't they? They're very sweet. It's, as you know, everyone knows, pit bulls are actually good dogs. It's only the owners who make them bad. So if you've got a bad dog, it's because the person who has the dog. So I'm sure Roha is very lovely and has never snatched off a toddler's face. He used to be called Blanco, but then in England we don't learn Spanish, but I picked that one up. So it was either that or gringo. I think they both mean the same thing. So Roha the pit bull. That's very cool. May I inquire as to your name?
Yeah,
Jenna.
Jenna.
Hey. But you have Spanish, but you have a sexy accent.
I'm from here.
You're from here. I know, but which bit?
I'm in Hope, Pennsylvania.
Oh yeah, because I've never have heard of it. New Hope, Pennsylvania. That is.
Oh yeah.
That's a real fucking. You can tell. We got off the shits. We just walked around a bit, and we're like, New Hope, Pennsylvania. And then they went a bit further, and they were like, lots of people shooting us with arrows, Pennsylvania. Let's go back. What do you do, Jen? Oh my God, it's clearly not as hilarious as you think it is. It's always like, oh my God, she works in HR.
I'm building a sci-fi universe.
You're building a sci-fi universe. That is laughable. That is laughable. Well, I mean, look, I would have expected that of this gentleman here. You. Oh, what's the theme? Oh, it's like, you know, if pirates met my haircut. Look, we're not enemies, we've both got the same shoes on, haven't we? I'm going to take these off now. I don't want to be associated with your top-knotted kind. I'm still tall, don't worry. Please don't steal them, they have custom-made insoles. I'm doing well, and I overpronate. Fucking podiatrist in the back there. So you're building a sci-fi universe for television or for books or for...
Video games, comics, and NFTs.
For video games, comics, and NFTs. 2 years ago, people would have given a big woo at the end of it, and now they're like, oh, that's sad. That's the bit that... focus on the video games, I reckon. And what's the kind of vibe of the? I really feel weird being barefooted on the stage. I don't like it. I don't like it. It feels very Laurel Canyon, 1960s. Tell us, give us the pressy of it, unless it's an NDA.
No, it's okay. It's called The Wanderer.
It's called The Wonders.
It's spacey and like kind of retro.
Spacey and retro, original, and not to stamp on anyone's dreams or anything. That's very cool. The Wanderers is spacey, retro, and psychedelic. Jen, I'm very excited. When you were a little girl growing up in New Hope, Pennsylvania, what did you want to be?
I don't know.
You don't know. You just fell into sci-fi world building. Is it of your own accord, or is this man forcing you? Produce me!
I met him at Burning Man.
You met, of course you did. You met. If you hadn't brought it up, we all would have assumed you met at Burning Man. And then, do you facilitate ayahuasca trips? What's your... The mild-mannered accountant who on the weekends is like, no, I am a shaman. You grow ayahuasca. I mean, it's like alpha people in the front row and then a den of inequity. Utter filth. This is the type of deviance for which I will not stand. You sci-fi world build and grow ayahuasca. You call your dog by a Spanish name. I mean, do you have any tattoos? Of course you do. What are they? A triangle? Where is it, may I ask? It's there because it grounds you. It's the most structurally sound of the shapes. Any engineers will know. Wow. Did you tell the person tattooing you that when you had it done? Or you just like, it's my favorite shape. I'm from Pennsylvania. Would you like an NFT? Wow. So you met at Burning. This is brilliant. This is all we need, isn't it? Okay. Jen, let's get one final thing. What is, where was your most wondrous holiday? Where did you go for your most wonderful holiday? Like in the world, not like internally when you were to the Amazon. You actually went there. Okay. All right, DJ, do me a favor. Let's do this. We're going to celebrate Jen in all her many forms, of which I'm sure there are many. And gentleman with the beautiful hair, what's your name? Emil? Are you French? Swedish. Okay, that's allowed. It's spelled slightly differently. Okay, cool. Don't need to be rude, yeah, you know we need this. I'm not saying you're an Egypt, you're just Swedish. You love the meatballs, no fear. I make it clear this guy works at IKEA. You shave the hair at the sides, the top not high. Spelling meal, E-M-I with the L, not the E, like the French language. If you wanna go to Burning Man, yeah, he'll fucking manage. He can build you the camp, build you the tent. He works out for a week before getting tense, looking so hench. Make sure it's freshly shaved. He just fanned himself like, oh yesterday. I'm the Swedish guy, better than the rest. You can see me on Sesame Street like I am the chef, saying hurdy-gurdy, hurdy-goo. ABBA, yo, that's what we do. But we're moving on to you, the king of all men, like the pirate hairdo. But we focus on Jen. One thing she's after, growing ayahuasca. Do it in apartments, yeah, that's a disaster. Of course, you can't live in Manhattan. You wouldn't have the square footage that you need to have it happen. And you go to New Hope, Pennsylvania. You've got a whole farmyard, acres and acres, just fields as far as you can see. Ayahuasca from the vine or the tree or the leaves or however it's made. I'm quite astute. I know you've got to mash it up, blend in the root. And this guy, he goes down to the jungle. He says, yes, we'll make ourselves humble and grounded. We'll go down, understand y'all. What's this tattoo? It's a triangle. It's a beautiful. Outside, 1, 2, 3 sides, like a pyramid, cause it's got a large base, like a beat that we're playing. Yeah, it's got a large base, never wasting this. When you go down below, you're like, oh ho ho, I'm really tripping. I know the future I can see. I scratched that. I was picturing NFTs and that's down the dumps. didn't go well. But this sci-fi thing, holy hell. Yes, I'm pretty sure I can call it Wanderers. Did you say Wanderers or Wonders? It doesn't even matter. I just keep rapping when I'm on it. Take the ayahuasca, then I suddenly vomit. Vomit, vomit, vomit. Yes, it's so thrilling. Tripping off my balls when I world building. Oh, it's retro psychedelic, of course it is. The kids love it when they see the trip, it's rewarding. You come back from the Amazon jungle, you're back up here, see a meal you like. Some of all us having fun, that's what we do. You're outside there in nature with you. And what have you got by your side? Your best friend. It's Rojo, he be there like I intend. My name's fucking Red, it's from Spanish. You thought I disappeared, you thought that I would vanish. But I'll be here, yes, I'm so cheerful. Call me the pit bull. I used to be white in the face, but now I spit all the toddler ones out. Rojo, no! Even though in you were probably the hero, that's the wandering dog for Jen and Emil. That's how we feel. Let your minds go wild and crazy. Think about what you'd like to rap about. There's no rules. Sometimes I'm like, no food, no animals. But no, I trust all of you to come up with original creative suggestions. Best suggestion ever was 9th century crop rotation. Second best was a German man who said, a day in the life of an Aztec high priest. Rap about that, English boy. We'll get like 5 suggestions. We'll come to this segment here. So if you are in this kind of arm range, what would you like to rap about?
Bubonic plague.
The bubonic plague. Thank you very much for clarifying which type of plague. The bubonic plague, famously ended by the Great Fire of London in 1666. So that's, you know, is that Jesus? As the man who just sits at home and giggles at Wikipedia. The bubonic plague. Thank you. That's a great topic for us. Because it's nice to do creative raps that no one's ever rapped about that before. So good. Let's come to this segment here. Front to the back, wherever you are, what would you like to rap about?
Crumbs in my butter.
Crumbs in your butter. That's such just an angry... It was almost if you were like, why didn't you suggest this yourself, Chris? It's the problem we all need to be tackled. Crumbs in your butter. How do you keep your butter, sir?
In the fridge.
In the fridge? Well, that's your first mistake, right? Not for crumbs, just for, you know, you should keep butter in a stoneware butter dish. I'm from Manchester and I hate myself right now. That is a phrase that came out of my mouth. As a man who worked night shifts in Tesco's for 2 years, who's now telling someone what to do with their spreadable dairy. Crumbs in your butter. I am grateful for that. Let's come to this section here. What would you like to rap about?
Failed experiments by flat earth scientists.
Failed experiments by flat earth scientists. Are you referring to the guy who built the rocket and then shot it because he was like, oh, see, I'm going to prove it, and then it crashed? And he didn't die. I think he was just quite grievously injured, okay? If he did die, let's imagine he was just gravely injured, because then we can laugh at it rather than him. Even if he did die, fuck him, he's an idiot, right? So far, crumbs in your butter, failed flat earth experiments, bubonic plague. I'm liking you guys, this is good. Don't fuck it up and save dogs. What would you like a rap about?
Moist socks.
Moist socks, thank you. Final section.
Margaret Thatcher's evil twin.
You were giggling at your own suggestion, weren't you? You were about to crack up. Margaret Thatcher's evil twin. Nice, I like it. These are spectacular suggestions. The problem is, because sometimes, like, when the suggestions are shit, then if the rap's a bit average, I can be like, oh, well, the suggestions were shit. I really want to do these, the opposite of a disservice. I don't think it's service. I want to do these... Justice. Thank you very much, yeah. Cool. Great. Fucking... Unless that was just a protester, just shouting out... Justice for the baby! Okay. Moist socks, Margaret Thatcher's evil twin, butter, crumbs in my butter, the bubonic plague, and the other one we got in the middle, which was failed flat earth experiments. Ooh, what? No, not that one. Maybe that one. No. Let's do, no. Okay, let's play evil when you're evil or true wouldn't hold. She would be as good as gold. She's like, I'm the Iron Lady, I've been told. And by Iron Lady, I mean I take creases out of these shirts. She says mean things from her mouth, like skimming the milk from the babies. Put crumbs in it as well, 'cause that's crazy. But no, this one's in. She's Margaret Thatcher's no evil twin. She's very well behaved. She'd be ruling for days from 79 to later, I'd say. No alarm though. Evil Margaret Thatcher would sing the Belgrano. Get it down in the Falkland Wars. Yeah, none of you knew it, or maybe round of applause. Dashing out the room where you were Tory fan. Doesn't matter, yo, yes, I adore this man. The desert, living in Arizona. He's a flat earth, truth during Mitch's home there. Got his own spacecraft, doesn't even trust Elon Musk, and it launched, and then it went bust like no. As he started parachuting, he was looking round, had a camera shooting, try and get this, no curvature. He descends to the earth, swerving there, bones. Of course he deserves it, hitting the ground. All the gravity and matter is found. His experiment failed with the war chain mail, but blinded off with shrapnel and he was impaled. I'm just making all this shit up. If I've got a little whip, I'll be picking it up. I'm like, I need to change my clothes. Got a horrible odor. The rain don't stop. I'll be
I'm broke, don't fix it.
I'll be getting all my socks so wet. It ain't even my choice. Like a German, socks and sandals, they're moist. I like to wear the ankle ones with no height. There's socks in there, you can't see it tonight. But these, they're not moist. Well, not yet. End of the show, they be puddling with sweat. Gotta take them off. And I give them a spin. I take them over to the sink and I give them a ring. Like I'm there on the phone, squeezing it out. Finding the one. Oh yes, it was a rout of the human race. Like millions died. They were there in the streets on the bodies on fire. Like, oh shit, bring out your dead. Look at them with the buboes on their head. But usually it was in the armpits. All the rats running around, this alarm hit. People used to think it was my asthma. That's bad air, but no, it was the horrible rodents. Take care, they'd be spreading the bug. They'd be doing the fleas. You'd be walking around, ring of roses, then sneeze. A tissue, we all fall down. Horrible eradication, London town. But whoa, who's saving the day? It's good Margaret Thatcher, she's on the way. Oh, her very own time machine. She's back there in the past like I'm the queen. Well, you're not. That wouldn't make any sense. Everybody in the streets, yeah, they're getting real tense. And Thatcher comes there, she digs and she delves, and she solves the plague with a shot of B12. Because she had B12 injections in her buttocks. There you go. Have you got one of those tiny little guns? I always find those very sexy. It's strange, isn't it? They're the ones that you slip into your garter and then she's just like, hello. Oh no, she's Russian all along. Are you Russian all along? You are! Oh! But we move on from the jokes. I just felt a prick on my Achilles tendon with... What's that umbrella doing down there? I'm sure I'll be fine. Alexander Litvinenko, anyone? No. So you are Russian. So what do you have in the bag? The codes. You're not Russian. You're not Russian. You speak Russian. You are? Sorry, is this where you daughter? And you just found out that your mother is not the Russian you thought she was? I know, and I trust you speak Russian. When someone comes up and goes, hello, I'm not Russian. You were born in Kyrgyzstan. Oh my gosh, so Soviet, but not Russian then. Okay, that's fair. But you speak Russian. Do you also speak Kyrgyz? No. And you didn't correct me on that, which makes me... Is the language Kyrgyz? Is that what they call it? Fuck yeah. And I don't think we ever colonized Kyrgyzstan either, so that is just my own research that's paid off there. I mean, the British Empire, really, I think it didn't invade maybe 21, 22 countries that we never actually invaded. So well done for making it onto that list. That is an exclusive proof. All the countries on that list are shitholes, but don't worry, because we also invaded a lot of shithole countries as well. That's why we gave them all back eventually. You were the only one we fought for. Just feel proud about that. growing up in Kyrgyzstan versus being here in New York City. I'm not trying to be rude or anything. That's like, to see that difference is amazing. Was there comedy in Kyrgyzstan? What was the equivalent of this? I mean, obviously you had bunkers, but what would a spry-heeled young buck jump up, be like, hey, you know when you're boiling the carcass of a dog? She's laughing. That's classic Kyrgyz observational comedy. I killed my own pet. You're very much the Kirsty Gnome of Kyrgyzstan, aren't you? Tell me about Kyrgyzstan. What's the capital city of Kyrgyzstan? Bishkek. You're saying Bishkek, not fish cake.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you do?
I work for the news agency.
You work for the news agency in New York. Which one? AP. Oh, Associated Press. Great stuff. Are you their Kyrgyz correspondent? Did they have computers in Kyrgyzstan? Yeah? Okay. It's getting a little hateful now, isn't it? Okay, walking right up to the line, but not across it. That's good. That's good. And then you grew up here?
Yeah.
Wonderful stuff. So your mother gave you the gift? No. She came here. You were like, fucking stay in Kyrgyzstan. Stay here. But Mama, I want to go to New York. Shut up and finish off your dog. She was born in Kyrgyzstan. So you done good. I mean, I feel very much like you. I was born in Wythenshawe in Manchester, and now I'm here. That's amazing. We both made it out. Yeah. Fucking Wythenshawe, BEEFCAKE. What do you do? A lawyer. Fuck yeah! Well, the good kind or the bad kind? Who are you protecting? Who are you sending to jail? You're not sending anyone to jail? No. Because you're a bad lawyer? Good lawyer or bad lawyer? No, I'm a bad lawyer. An amazing lawyer. Of course she is. Of course she is. A lawyer. When you were growing up as a little girl in Kyrgyzstan, what did you want to be? What was your dream? What are the dreams of a Kyrgyz child? She was 5. 5-year-olds have dreams. Gosh, what a sad indictment of your country. 5-year-olds have no dreams. 5-year-olds go to the well. If they had a coin of any sort and threw it in, they have no wish granted in Kyrgyzstan. I hope my dog will be there at home. What's a hobby of yours? Something you love to spend time doing? Zumba. And she said that for you, yeah. Oh, great. Oh, yeah. What's your favourite Zumba move? I'm doing mine right now.
Same.
The same? Okay. Okay. And may I ask your names? Helen and? Christina. That Helen? Yeah. Is that's actually what that's not your cover. That was what you were born. Helen is not.
She changed it.
She changed it. There we go. What was it? Before the authorities caught up with you. Yelena. Oh, that's okay. Okay, well, that's Helen, isn't it?
Very similar, yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's the same name. That's like being like, this Mexican man called Juan. It's very similar to John, but not this. No, it's the same. Okay, great. DJ, let's do something. Let's do something here. Right. You grew up wanting to be a lawyer. I grew up wanting to be a rapper. That was my dream. And so what I'm going to do right now is take this whole conversation, turn it into a rap, made up on the spot, based entirely on this. It's good. Yelena is loving this. She's like, yeah. We're gonna play fair, don't run, stay there, slay her. Yelena telling me Helen before actually mixing up the name when she left the country. She was like, I hope the KGB don't hunt me down. I need to run, cross the border. I put my little daughter in here to ensure her future. I was putting her under my cloak. We also took the family goat and other things. All our possessions in a sackcloth. Look, they're laughing at this, and they're the big boss. They're like, whoa, this is way back. He could flip back his hat with his Kyrgyzstan rap. He's incredible. Never seen this like. The hip-hop in Kyrgyzstan is just shite. We ain't got anything, you've heard this. Literally, the hip-hop there in Kyrgyz would be Snoop Dogg. He would get murdered and killed, and then cook him in the oven. Feeling the chills, they're like, yes, we the K9. She be giggling the whole time online. She's like, okay, they invite me. AP News, New York, in IT. I can work on computers I've never seen before. We didn't have this, we just had the Cold War. Then all of the nuclear missiles were scary. I was like, please, Soviets, spare me. It was so beautiful. Gorbachev was like, bring down glasnost perestroika, I try. Then you start to come over here, you saw your chances for a life for your daughter, the lawyer. She was like, I'm only 5, but I know how to live my life. I want to do it with greed. It's very, very, very hard. Maybe I can get my own green card. Represent myself in immigration court. Like, hello, yes, I know that you thought I was Russian, but actually my mom's just lying. She speaks Russian, not Kyrgyz. I'm crying. Keeping up the culture. Yes, I assume you. What's that sensual move you doing, Zumba? I just stand there, I stay there. I'm a sexy lady, you belong there. You can see me. Oh, I hope everybody over here goes and goes. It's like a circular motion. Look at the crowd. They're like, this incredible. Yes, I'm aroused. There we go. The rap was not a mistake. I'm so glad you came all the way from Fish Cake. We'll take 5 topics, then we'll drop a beat to a freestyle. So this area was where we got a suggestion was shouted out from of alligator that was roundly rejected, to which I apologise. But what would you like a rap about? Plungers. Thank you so much. Have you recently had a bathroom mishap? Yes. Did you solve it?
No, I just shit.
You just shit your pants. Sorry, I asked about, you said plungers, so I thought, oh, you've had to clean out a toilet. So when I said, have you recently had a bathroom mishap? You're like, yes, separate to that, I love it. That's fantastic. Shitting your pants because you don't have a plunger. That's the thing. People don't buy a plunger until they need it. That's the problem with the plunger. When you see someone buying a plunger, look how they're walking. I guarantee you will be awkwardly wide-kneed. So a plunger, but shitting your pants. Middle of the room. You just put a hand up here. Yes, hello. I mean, look, judging from you, you're so prim and proper. You're definitely not going to say shit in my pants, are you? What would you like a rap about?
Your favorite person's least favorite activity.
My favorite person's least favorite activity. So that would be my wife. She despises camping. She's like, we build houses. Why sleep under canvas? Yeah, some of you. Okay, cool. So my favorite person, my wife, hating camping. Thank you for. She'll be very upset I'm talking about her on stage like this. There's a hand up in the middle as well. Yes, hello.
Bath City.
I heard something. What was the? So,
Bath City. Bath.
what was before city?
Bath.
Bar.
Bath.
Bath or bath? Yeah, that's what you're saying. Yeah. Okay, cool. Thank you for the English person for translating that. What? So when you're saying Bath City, are you talking about the Roman spa town of Bath in England? Why did you call it Bath City? No one calls it that. Did you go there and you were walking around all American being like, I love to be here in Bath City. Oh my, look at this city. That's adorable, thank you. Because in the UK, if you're from the north, you say Bath. If you're from the south, you say Bath. People from Bath are in the south, so they would say Bath. Not a lot of Americans know it. It's ironic you're including yourself in that group, isn't it? Well, I love it. I will rap about Bath. It's a lovely city and named for what it was famous for. So we have my wife camping, shitting yourself due to lack of plunger, Bath. Yes, this is a very female rap today. I like this. Well done, boys, because usually the boys are just like big old dicks. Thank you for restraining yourselves, men. Yes, hello. Yeah, this is the first time you've ever spoken to a British person. Like, you have to look them in the eyes and greet them the way they greet you. Hello? Cup of tea? Yeah, yes, what would you like a rap about?
Working with special education.
Working with special education children. Well, that would only be, whoa, if I was mean about it. I didn't say this rap is negative. This rap is about what people suggest. And so you work with special education children? Yeah, and you love your job, and you love the children you work with. So that's what we're rapping about. Fuck all of you who were like, oh, that must be inherently negative. You're bad people. I guess let's get one more. So there's front row. So you both put your hands up like this. So I guess we'll kind of. I will be the judge as to which one I will pick. No pressure. It doesn't mean it's better. It's It's just, no, there's not, I said no pressure, and she's now stoking a fight over here. Wearing a leather, they're both wearing leather jackets, so you're going to lose, because that is a marker of gang affiliation. We'll go with you first. You have leather, I was about to say leather pants, because I was trying to speak like you. Can I add leather pants into the shitting yourself story? That would be quite nice. So what were you going to suggest?
People who are really into maps.
People who are really into maps. Cartographers?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Also people who like, yeah, cool. And then...
Kendall Jenner.
Kendall Jenner, lovely. The way, I know nothing about celebrity culture. The way you gestured yourself, I was like, is this Kendall Jenner? Are you here? I have literally no idea. Okay, Kendall Jenner is really into maps. That was a perfect collaboration. No, that's, yeah, just in case, I'm not saying that's not slander. Please don't sue me, Kendall Jenner. He said I was into maps, that's a lie. Okay, so we have shitting yourself in leather pants and a plunger. My wife camping, bath, working with special ed. You're so excited for the poorest suggestion of the five. Working with special education children. And Kendall Jenner being really into maths. Well, this is a freestyle. Would you do me a favour, DJ, and press play? That's what rappers say, isn't it? Press play. We've got quite a soulful beat for tonight. I thought, could we turn up a little bit up here? That'd be delightful. Nice. This is good. I think we'll start with yours, your combined one. Just bear in mind, I know very little about the lady you mentioned. KJ, little facts I remember. Bring it out, looking at maps, that's Miss Jenner. Kylie, another sisters with K, but the Kendall walks round the world this way, then she does it opposite. She feels like Magellan. So many maps compass, so I know I'm heading in the right direction. Inspecting the scale, cause it's not one-to-one. If your eyesight fails, then you're struggling. Maybe get a map in braille, the contour she adores. She's a female who's celebrity, probably living in LA, the West Case leather jacket lady, she does say, but I see over there, I took a little glance, askance, you see it, not the jacket leather on the pants. Maybe it's vegan and cow friendly. If I want to shit them, it looks less trendy. I'm walking around, feeling not pride, the opposite shame, but it just starts to slide. Why? Because it's smooth, not like corduroy that will soak up all the shit. Yeah, you know I do employ the leather, it goes smoothly like PVC. Yeah, I know usually I excavate my bowels in the toilet, but someone blocked it up, so I really had to toil. It was hard, I picked this up, it was shitting like thunder. I mind this with the mic stand as a plunger, trying to suck the shit out the U-bend, but I shot myself. My wife, she's my best friend, she was hating it in the cold and damp. She says, why the fuck would you ever think we should camp? That was our third date. It's when I learned this fact. If I had a time machine, I would take it back. I apologize for bringing this for 3 days. We took a barbecue and mosquito spray, still it didn't work. She really hated it, the air was fresh, but there were bears coming round. She was not impressed, she likes the creature comforts. At last I took her overseas, UK, we went to Bath. She had a lovely time, the best by far. The hot water coming up the Roman spas, that's why it's named that. It's famous for its spring water coming up. All the Romans, they sorter themselves, they were like exposing their nipples, and then they oiled themselves up. It's called a strigil, the tiny little stick that you use on your skin. That's the word that's kind of hard for the kids to get in their brain. Why? Because their situation means they struggle with those words. Special education, but you be doing all the jobs. People over here were like, oh, those kids are odd. Well, fuck you. Yeah, my teacher will tell, feeling so rewarded, but yous are going to hell. She helps them, she teaches them, getting all the stencils, drawing in outside the lines. It's not mental to love your job and have fun with the kids over there. Ah, you guys, what you did, you're very cruel, you're horrible. Ah, fuck you, I hope you shit yourself. What do you want to hear a rap about? Silverware, killing it, yeah! Can I just clarify? Because in England, silverware is actual silver things, right? And we call knives and forks cutlery. Are you referring to knives and forks and spoons, right? Yes, cool. Just to clarify. Silverware, but you know, the knives and forks thing. So, you guys over here, what do you want to rap about? Titanic. Do you want to pick a specific aspect of Titanic? Someone's about to help you over here. They're like, oh yeah, I'm trying to... She said drowning, which is what someone who was drowning would call drowning. Just, they don't have their own, I'm drowning. What did you say? The hot man dying, yeah. You know that wasn't a documentary, right? That's a film. Okay, so the hot men dying in Titanic by drowning. So handsome men drowning in Titanic. That's pretty good. And silverware. Back of the room, people right at the back. Let's get someone from you. You know you're quite far away from the stage, right? So you need to be loud. Have they all left? What's happened? Don't just shout sex out of the dark. That's when a man in a dark area of a room shouts sex, everyone gets very worried. We should probably leave. A crime is about to happen. No, that's boring. Come on, something good. Don't just add a Y to it. You just went sexy. Wait, what did you say? Gummy bear? Gummy bears. I'm gonna add sexy to that. Sexy gummy bears. Sexy gummy bears. Handsome men drowning in Titanic. Silverware. This side of the middle of the room. What do you want to rap about? It's just just a cough, perfectly timed. That lady's emphysema. I said you can't say Brexit. Brexit's too obvious. Good ventriloquism this side of the room. Barney the friendly dinosaur? Yeah, cool. And let's get one final one from anywhere. Wow, what? Hamsters, that's an animal, that's forbidden. Donut making, thank you. I feel like the hamsters was just kind of like rope-a-doping me, just pulling me in. Hey, say something really simple and then hit him with something that no one has ever really thought about, ever. Okay, so we have silverware, handsome men drowning in the Titanic, sexy gummy bears, donut making, and what was the other one that we had? Barney, cool. How could we forget him? This then, lovely people of the Comedy and Magic Club, little treat to close out the night. Thing called a freestyle rap. That is a rap made up on the spot, based entirely on those suggestions. Never written down, never performed before, never to be seen again. And don't worry, it won't be as bad as you're expecting it to be. Thank you for laughing, person down here. Just like, ha! Yeah! Fat chance for that. Now, let's do it. Let's drop that beat. Let's have some fun. Give me some more juice on that as well. A bit more. Yeah. This sounds tinny as hell. Can we untin this? Cool. Sounds good. Yeah. Kanye would do a sound check, but I was too busy in traffic. Right, I'm excited about this. Here we go, let's make up a rhyme now. Make it up as I go, I flow, yeah, I never planned it. See a handsome man drown when he sing the Titanic. Used to have 4 funnels, only 3 worked. When it hit the ocean floor, they go berserk. White Star Line, sinking to the bottom. Yeah, Leo DiCaprio, we forgot about him. He was floating, but then no more. R.I.P., but I know there was room on the door. Rose, you should have let that guy on. All of the lifeboats, they float on. Move away, yeah, be a stranger. Die in the deep like the Lusitania, another ship that went down low. He was a very nice cheekbone fellow. So many guys died of thirst. Technically drowning went down first, cause the children and the ladies on the boats, they survive. Everybody else sink, no float. Even if you hold your breath, it gets cold. And you drown, yeah, and you'll never get old. If you travel in the passenger class that was so low, no paper wipe your ass, you deep down there. Yeah, they would harm you, I'll alarm you. My favorite dinosaur's called Barney. He's the only one, purple not pink. It's purple if you say that Barney's extinct, cause he's not. TV, he is on it. Only dinosaur not killed by a comet. When it came down and wiped them out, he was hiding around, then he jumped out and said, everybody come play with me. I'm a dinosaur, but I'm friendly. Hug, that is the way that we share. Putting a dinosaur on air. All of the cable, all of terrestrial. And if you come to my banqueting hall, you will see so much cutlery there. You will be like, this silverware is amazing. Are these windows double glazing? Eat your first course, just start grazing. Don't be a stranger, don't go away. Pick up a small salad fork for the entree. Then we're gonna increase in size. Wait, which order is it? Is an appetizer? I don't even know. It's hard to talk. I'm gonna talk about the dessert fork. Why is it so damn small? small, mate. I want a big slice of this nice cheesecake. I get cutlery, it's silver plated. Nah, you know it's solid silver. I gyrated to earn all that stuff. It was fun. I love it when candy gets stuck in my gums and I chew. It gets stuck right in my teeth. It's horrible. Get my tongue chiseled beneath. Remove it. Yeah, I've got to unplug there, cause gummy bears are full of sugar in my mouth. I try and set it free. These gummy bears are so sexy, looking kind of translucent and teeny. One gummy bear rocking a bikini. Wow, it's in my mouth, but I never thought an earth sign candy arouses me. Anyway, this is kind of funny. If a bear gave you a blowjob, that would be a gummy. Get that? That's clever, I say. Talk about that, get a mad BJ. Next in BJ, say DH, that's a donut hole. Let me tell you how I make this. Take all the pastry in my bakery. I take a lot of time, never do it hastily. When I make my donuts, it's real hella good. I'm better than Prue Leith or Paul Hollywood. I get it, the dough, and then I just roll. Turn it, connect it, make a little hole. Some people say you're meant to stamp it out with a cut. I'm like, nah, I will not discuss my techniques for making. I put it in the oil, flip it over about 10 seconds. Make sure that it boils. Make sure your oil's really hot. Cook it in a fryer, don't cook it in a pot, because you get a mad fire when the oil explodes. Yeah, it's give me lots of donut money I am owed. Bye, yeah.
Chris Turner, everybody.
I love rap music. It's my favorite music, and I love rapping, and that's what we're going to do to kind of close out the show. I'm going to ask, did someone just say, oh no? And you're like, oh, we really liked him, and then you had to go and ruin it. No, we're gonna do a freestyle rap. That's a rap made up on the spot, based entirely on suggestions. And so to do it, I need your suggestions. I need everyone here to think of a word, a topic, or a phrase you'd like a rap about.
Cardiff Castle.
Can someone translate that, please? What was it?
Cardiff Castle. Cardiff Castle.
Cardiff Castle? No, but I know where Cardiff is. It is in Wales. Cardiff Castle. Boris Johnson's been suggested too many times before, so yeah, I know. You can't just call him Bojo. He's our fucking leader. Show some respect. We're not like Joe Bye, you know. It's called fucking... Okay, Bojo, whatever. Bojo and Cardiff Castle. Let's come over here. What do you guys want to rap about?
California. Escalators.
Okay, cool. Californian escalators. Great. Let's come to this wedge over here. What would you like to rap about?
Come.
Did you say come? That's... The thing is, it is such a basic suggestion, but I've done 19 years of freestyling. I don't think anyone's ever shouted out at a gig before. Come, yeah, all right. Come, Bojo, Cardiff Castle, Californian escalators. I guess middle of the room. You've been neglected.
Late stage capitalism.
Okay. And Elon Musk. Oh yeah, I guess that ties into that, doesn't it? Yeah. The harbinger of our downfall. Okay. Okay. Come, Bojo, Cardiff Castle, Elon Musk and late stage capitalism, and Californian escalators. Okay. Maybe we'll do it. Let's just drop a fucking beat. Let's lay some tracks down and let's have some fun with whatever this is going to be a rap about. You just dial down the bass, Red. You were like, mate, it's too late for some kicking in the stomach bass. We need to, yeah. Red knows his onions on the keyboards. Maybe speed that up a tidgy tiny bit, right? Oh, hello. Oh, he's got the steel drums, mate. We're getting tropical. This is gonna be nice. Okay, cool. We're dropping in upon the beat, then it's off we go. Number 10, the leader of the Britain land, that's the Bojo. Boris Johnson, a wrong un. Many kids by different ladies. Married Carrie Simmons lately, had a baby. She be pregnant, arriving soon. Currently in Glasgow, like this afternoon. He gave a speech, he was like, yo, listen you lot. He sounds different to that. He was there at COP, the conference of the parties. 26, he's like the climate targets we don't want to miss. You need to respect it. I know it's a hassle. He's up in Glasgow, so they ain't got a Welsh castle. That's a separate part, a country south and to the east. If you go and visit there, maybe encounter a weird beast, a big red dragon, or maybe daffodils. Cardiff Castle, is it based upon a hill? Probably. It's a defensive fortification. They sound kind of weird in the Welsh nation. They're like, oh, hello, I'm from Cardiff City. I can't do it long because my accent's shitty. If you go too Welsh, you better beware. It starts to stray from Wales to India as an accent, you know. So we move from Swansea and Cardiff over here, yeah, on the west coast. Me, I'll be traveling kind of laid back. Maybe I'll be smoking out a weed or a bit of crack, and I'm reclined right on my back. I need to get up there, but my muscles feel slack. So I think I pause, and an hour later I'm like, shit, yeah, an escalator. Why don't I use these? Grab into the rail. That's really good when your muscles fail. I shall prevail. Everyone adores. I like to surf there on the shore. Now I'm on the 3rd floor. Fuck, how did it even work? This is great. I'm so high. Oh, look at this. My mate, he's a surfer dude with the long hair. Yeah, California, everybody's aware. We have fun. We'll do stuff in the day later. We like escalators, elevators, they're shit. Who even needs the lift? Coming over here, yeah, it's hard to resist. You'll need to remind me, cause I'm stoned like the guy. What was the word from here? Shout it out so high. Yeah, we got it. Okay, wait, that'll be later, the fun. Just hold it in the back pocket. That'd be the cum, but I'm taking this. We're gonna have fun, I ask. Yo, Elon Musk, how did you earn your cash? He's like, well, started companies like PayPal and sold it off and cashed in on that when it went well, and then invested. Very clever. He brought the electric automobile and aesthetics together in Tesla. People were buying, and then the boring company, underground drilling, start trying. And what's next? SpaceX, maybe to Mars. And really, it's an indictment of this society of ours that will fuck up a planet and move to the universe. Surely you should try and deal with this shit first. You start fires, earthquakes like a schism. It's a symptom of late-stage capitalism, but that's not as much fun. Who wants to rap about that when you could have come? Come, if you don't know it, for some reason, is just a slang term for a male's semen. You put it out there, erect and straight. Come nah, I prefer ejaculate. It be going there, spraying fucking people like capitalism. You say come, but I say jism.
What would you lovely people like to hear a rap about? I heard the second word was party. I misheard the first word. What was it? As in Donna meat? So this sounds like an in-joke that everyone is aware of. So you'll need to explain. So to me, Donna is a type of lamb kebab meat, right? Okay, so would you care to explain? A party that was stranded and ate each other. Okay, and where did this happen? Well, a lot of people have opinions of this. This man over here said Sierra Nevada? Okay, and why were they stranded? Plane crash? Oh, in the old time. Okay, cool. Cool, so regional American history. By the way, that is a very good suggestion if you want to catch a British person out. Just, you know, usually people go with something like Lou Gehrig or some kind of sports person I'd never have heard of. But no, the Donner Party, who were apparently some gold miners who were trapped and then decided to eat. I mean, I guess not decided, like, we're probably forced to. It probably wasn't like well, that's been about an hour without any contact. Let's eat Kevin. Let's, Great. Donner Party. That is a great suggestion. I like it very much. Let's come to you guys over here. What do you want to rap about? There's a hand up there. Yeah, so polite. Guys with beards. Very imaginative based on the person that you're sat right next to. Also quite mean based on the lack of any hair on my chin, and I haven't shaved for 2.5 weeks. So, guys with beards. What? Let's kind of just push that a bit further. Is there anything particular that? What is it about guys with beards? They ride into tundra. Okay. Guys into beards, riding in... And they have trucks. Okay, cool. Nice, nice. I love that you just mimed a truck by going... I mean, really, that's the mime for vehicle, isn't it, right? That's truck, right? Guys with beards, they have trucks. The Donner Party. Let's come to the middle front of the room. What do you want to rap about? One second. I didn't quite hear it, but I will come to you. But this lady very politely put her hand up. Yeah. Volleyball. Okay. Let's pick a specific thing about volleyball, though, because I don't take the same suggestion twice. And 3 weeks ago in Australia, a 9-year-old girl said volleyball, so I can't take that exact suggestion. But what I can do is get you to kind of expand on it.
Competition in volleyball.
Competition in volleyball. I like it. That is a good suggestion. You shouted something out. What was it?
Oh, I said sign out.
You said sign out?
Sign out.
Side out. Just you saying side out doesn't mean anything to me. Oh, it's a volleyball term. Oh, okay, cool. We can put it into that. Side out. What a rubbish term that is. Right. Yeah. I think I've got a lot of people on board. They're like, yeah, we should rename it. Okay, so competition volleyball and side out. Guys with beards and their trucks, the Donner Party. We need 2 more suggestions. I'll come to the back. Yeah, you got your hands up there. Transformational journey into the hybrid cloud. You and one person is super happy about that. I am not even going to attempt to ask you to explain that because I'm not sure anyone here knows what any of that means. Let's get one final one from anywhere. This has to be really good, though.
A guy in a dumpster behind the Vatican.
A guy in a dumpster behind the Vatican. Do you know something we don't? Have you sent a contract killer to Vatican City? Okay, cool. Those are some great suggestions. I mean, mainly, you did the heavy lifting and you started us off really well. In the middle, we definitely sagged a little bit. So, to remind you all, the Donner Party, guys with beards and the fact they drive trucks, competition in volleyball, maybe including side out, a transformational journey into the hybrid cloud, and yes, I'm quite impressed I remembered that. And a guy in a dumpster behind the Vatican. This then, lovely people of the Comedy and Magic Club, little treat for you guys, a little thing called a freestyle rap. That is a rap made up on the spot based on talent. Those suggestions, do not worry, it will not be anywhere near as atrociously, embarrassingly, toe-curlingly bad as you were expecting a privately educated middle-class white boy to be. Yeah.
Hey friends, it's me wearing the same clothes but with slightly longer hair because time passes. I just launched a challenge where I want to see you guys rap. There are details on screen right now, but also a link to a video that explains it more fully. I cannot wait to see what you guys come up with now. Back to the video.
Let's drop that beat, my friend, and have some fun. And turn it up for me as well. I've got you a real nice West Coast beat. It's going to be great. Yeah, I like that you guys are getting on board. We're like, oh, we like the G-Funk bass. Nice. Kick it off, yeah. Don't know what I'm talking about. Let me serve, let me spike, let me get a side out. What the heck is that? Now the ball's no longer in play. But when it's on the volleyball court, I hold sway. I'm the best when it comes to scoring those points. If you're coming up to me, I dislocate joints. I break your arm, I break your shoulder and your hip. Cause when I'm playing competition, yeah, I never slip. I get so angry. I get the red rise up. I'm gonna make sure that I slice it up. I'm gonna cut you down with my volleyball skills. Competition volleyball, yeah, it gives me thrills. Some people say you should play it the amateur way. I'm like, nah, I'm a pro. You should go away. When I'm out on the beach, not inside, you can see me. Even though I'm a guy, I'm rocking the bikini, showing everybody I got great pecs. I'm holding them up, and then I go, who's next? I get a little hungry, so I'm in need of getting a whole mouthful of human protein. I'm a cannibal. Yeah, it might alarm you. I'm gonna chow down on you like I'm Jeffrey Dahmer. He would take people and put them in the fridge. But back in the days, yeah, I spit about it. The Donner Party down in the gold mine. They would get out and get a crystal, have a good time. And then suddenly, where's the transport? Oh no, in a difficult position we are caught. Who will we eat first? Look at the sleeves. This guy's quite skinny, and this guy Steve was really fat. So definitely the first to go. We get him down. Oh Steve, sorry bro. Then we take a knife and fork, take the silver there, give it down in his belly. He's not aware because we killed him
first. Yeah, we did it really good. Hung him upside down to drain the meat of the blood. You don't want all the stress proteins getting in the blood out of his whole bloodstream. It's not nice to make light of eating people, but when you're in the desert, yeah, it's all equal. Out in Sierra Nevada, I know I'd rather eat my brother before my mother or my father, cause he's fat too, slightly overweight. When I take anybody on a dinner date, I say come in, it's got +1s allowed. Gonna have a transformational journey into the hybrid cloud. No one even knows what it means, but maybe if you're on Elon Musk's team, hybrid, like a Toyota Prius, maybe that's a car driving on the freeway. It's so amazing when you see the engine work, but this seems more different, shouted by her. Cloud storage like it's up in the air, like the precipitation raining down without a care. Really no definition of this, you might learn me later, but I feel a transformational journey is one in this situation. I explore myself, interior meditation, drink some kombucha, grow my hair out, then I go back. Yeah, this what I'm about, having so much fun. Yeah, never even plan, make it up as I go. I'm off to the Vatican, such a small city, a large property, population condensed so properly. And over here, yeah, what is in? I open it up, I look inside the trash bin. I know in America a different word you plump for, you wouldn't call it a skip, you would call it a dumpster. I look in there, I say me, oh my, out of there comes a very stinky long-haired guy. Who the heck are you? Is this some kind of joke? No, I'm Ratzenberger, the old pope. I was kicked out of the Vatican Palace because the new one came along and he said, I'm very malicious towards you, and so you go down with all the recycling. Ho ho, kick me out of the spire, out of the cupola. That's the real architectural reference there. If you've been, there's no joke. They pick a new pope, got the white and the black smoke. Vatican City, it's very small but very pretty. If you see a guy in the dumpster, probably smells shitty, stay away from him because he pongs a bit. Maybe he's a guy, and if you bit him, then you would spit it out again. It wouldn't taste very fresh. Last one, yeah, it's easy to guess why you said beard on a man, cause to your left a guy is sat there and he does select to never shave, just grow his facial hair. What car does he drive? A Tundra. Apparently it's not a car, you can look it up. It's a brand of Toyota. That thing's a truck, you can ride it along like this, not this. You get bristle burn on your face when you kiss, and that is one thing that I have always feared, that even when I'm 60 I'll never grow a beard.
What would you guys like a rap about?
Disco.
Disco, yeah! It's kind of weird just to say disco. I feel like every time people say it, they should spell it out. Just D-I-S-C-O.
Hey, I just want to thank everybody for coming out today. This is a very special day, and we want to celebrate it right. Because today is Kathy's 60th birthday. Woo! And to celebrate Kathy's 60th birthday, I'd like to introduce the band Yuck Fu.
How is everybody? Go by the name of Yuck Fu. We like to do some oldies for goodies.
Man, you gotta say some senior citizen bullshit, man.
Listen, nigga, if you really said fuck Dame, none of this shit never would be happening.
I didn't know our careers gonna go down the fucking drain after that.
We're getting a fucking check. This for you, Kathy. This for you, baby.
You already know I'm going all in. It ain't hard to see this is my calling. Let's just be honest. Over like the past 2 years, I've been running shit, but I was only jogging. Haters steady dogging, getting information from the blogging. Kill the bullshit, you better chalk it. Thinking that I lost it. I done had my mind on the prize back when I was sipping water from the faucet. Raw shit, I'ma fuck around, I ain't have to let it loose. I am not the tunnel to be hating through. I'm on another motherfucking pedestal. I ain't playing with this rap shit. Where he at? I'ma split his fucking head into. Your career's been a lie. You been copying rentals back at Enterprise. I ain't never had to go pretend to fly. I can pull up on a bitch inside a fucking Toyota Corolla, and I'm betting you that she gon' fucking get inside. I ain't even gotta make a sentence rhyme. I ain't gon' pretend this ain't a genocide. I ain't gon' pretend my nuts are minimized. I ain't gon' pretend that I ain't dropped knowledge on you back when I was going heavy with the minute size. Y'all ain't got a business mind. Y'all don't see the vision I paid. If you go against the grain, you getting penalized. So you better pick a side. Before I had to go and let the missiles fly, you know I'm only in it just to get the prize. Tell 'em.
Shit. Stop fucking cheating. You stay cheating. Fuck.
the fuck y'all looking at? Y'all know my life. Y'all know this motherfucker been cheating for 15 years. Since the 9th grade. Miss Edwards' class. He stayed cheating. Bar mitzvahs, cheating. Slumber parties, cheating and shit.
Dominoes?
He had to go. I did what I did. Who else wanna die?
Damn.
Yeah. It's funny how niggas act when you down and out. Hey, what the fuck were you, dog, when we were grinding out? Like I ain't the shit. Oh, you just count them out? I'm back for revenge. I needed time to bounce. Back on you niggas like a new ball. Middle finger go up to a couple blogs and a couple fuck boys talking dumb shit when they log on their mother's laptop. Get a spike back to your jaw. And you don't give a shit if you came directly from God's dick. I hope your pilot have a seizure in the cockpit. Your plane crash or a killer hold you hostage. Side of mind you with a broom handle or a mop stick. I hope they beat you in a mosh pit. Dash your fucking head with a yardstick. Oh, this is what you want that dark shit? Hey, like believe a nigga with his heart ripped. Just a while ago, it was all smiles. A bunch of fake niggas, dog, I'm so proud. I seen you on a magazine, oh wow. Oh, you don't want a nigga, you go blow now. Yeah, when Hop said, nigga, fuck volume, then you Trump stop calling, and the nigga had to get it on his own, and you bitches didn't bother, had to get it from the bottom. What the fuck were you, bitch, nigga?
I gotta get it and go. Where were you when I was broke? Say what's a snake to a bird. Oh yeah, that's dinner to go. I got no time to be lollygagging. I'm on a mission to blow. You niggas sprayed it would never happen. I was just hoping you know. I really need you. I don't, yeah. Oh, pussy. I don't really need you. Yeah. Nigga, I don't really need you. I don't, oh, pussy. I don't really need you. Yeah. I don't really need you.
Yeah, and these bitches acting funny too. I know that money rules. The only thing that'll come for you. Never trust again, I never get that comfortable. Ain't no friends in this game, they ain't honorable. I juggle chainsaw blades in this carnival. Nigga, I'm a carnivore, bone collector, connoisseur, cutting off your motherfucking head with a katana or I don't really need you. I don't, yeah. Oh, pussy. I don't really need you. Yeah. Nigga, I don't really need you. I don't, oh, pussy. I don't really need you. Yeah. I don't really need you.
Ah, fuck. Ah, my head. Shit. What the fuck? Holy shit. The fuck I do? Oh. The fuck is that?
Fucking camera?
Hey yo, what's good, Team Backpack? This is the Cypher, produced by DJ Premier. Funk Volume, let's get it. Team Backpack.net.
Yeah, Hobson, check it. Save yourself and make way for hell. I'm leaving haters dealt, chopped up and laid across a conveyor belt. Got some Febreze to take away the smell. Sick of my curious neighbors coming up to my front door to ring the bell. Being famous ruined all of my plans. I should have thought in advance. When I'm outside, I'm a target for fans. Now I gotta walk through the mall with a man, salt to your man, just like I got a stick caught up my ass. You see, I no longer have a life, just a nasty appetite. Searching pornographic sites, looking up hermaphrodites. Filthy when I grab the mic. Look at all this madness I bring to these other MCs. Yeah, it's a tragic sight. Strap you in the car, hit the gas to the max, limit straight into a wall, jump out last minute, so you crash in it. Cops will find your body and your wallet with no cash in it. Yeah, I'm that wicked fucking nice guy. Your ass tripping. The next rapper to tell me I'm corny is gonna die gory. Spun into 540 off of 5 stories. It's flat and a lot full of bystanders. And that's gonna happen to anybody who ain't living by my standards. I'm the magnificent black militant rap villain. My craft diligent, so these cats mimic it. Cash is mad long as the shaft that I smash women with. And I was half asleep in my pad when my ass scribbled this. Yeah, Funk Volume.
Issa says. Sup.
Fucking around game mode.
Hey yo, I snort the same cane as Whitney. I cut open my skull and told her, "Dot, bitch, this brain don't fit me." You wonder why niggas so deranged and empty. Sharpen the toothbrush and stick the blade through your kidney. And they be like,
That's 55 cents.
Yeah, I get it. Eat a dick, bitch. Fuck all you. Like you was popping shit on that laptop. We was selling our shows and stacking a mag wop. Funk Volume, nigga, got the game on padlock. You was
Issa says. Huge.
That was huge.
Time he leave his house to put dick inside out his mouth. You should practice more suicide.
Like I said, I put like 20.
Do us all a favor, do die. Nigga, no one believes you. You should kill your mom, cause she's the dumb bitch that conceived you. And real niggas
I'm just trying to hustle some cash back.
when I get to heaven, I'm slapping God for creating you. When I go to hell, I'm killing Satan for waiting for you. You ain't capable to take it to where I take it, dude. Your life's great, bitch, I'm feeling fine. Your girl backstage giving us the ill mind. Arrayed for the tough guy on Twitter, you so gay, you shit condoms and ejaculate glitter.
What you up to?
Like fucking with my click dog is danger. Knowing my right arm and I give myself a stranger. You can hate, but it's bad for your health. Here, take the spike back, bitch, and fuck yourself, bitch. Team backpack. Yeah.
Is he right? Guess it's my turn. I heard a hater calling me a liar. I took him to the laundromat and shoved him in a dryer. Anybody step to us, you stepping straight into a fire. It's that Wu-Tang 36 chamber shit, partner. 21 inactive. 1 year, 2 tours. Only 702 rapper that ever made it this far. But this 4 of them doors that I opened up for Vegas, I'm penetrating.
I've done this before.
You like Denzel in action. You probably a good guy, but we only see you acting. I see the laziness and I can sense the lack of passion. And I'm confident cause I was always comfortable with practice. Let me get at him, grab a rapper by his throat. He make a diss, I kick his fucking Adam's apple down his throat. He thought it was a joke, clowns hide behind posts until we tied him to the boat and dragged his ass across the coast. Now I done spoken, my approach a little different. He seemed hot dissing, so he figured he could get it. But it's hard to be a rapper when you don't fit the description, so you tried to be a target and only became a victim. Nigga. Team backpack.net. Ain't none of y'all. Come on. But not a nationwide tour, now I'm back in the West, acting a mess, cougar hunting, getting monster with dress, showing the breast, soaking wet, begging me to have sex. But daughter's doing the same thing, flashing her chest. It's a family affair, losing my sanity.
Oh fuck, let me sit here and go. I'll sit here and make my own. Keep out. Guess I'll stumble around, motherfucking go through. Sit here and try to proceed. Motherfucking cat. DC games, because either way it's about to get more clean and tame.
That's what's up, hey, Team Backpack. Log on teambackpack.net. Check out the movement. Funk Volume in the house, bro. They just finished the tour. Check it out, bro. We out here.
Ain't none of y'all better. What y'all know about putting my work on the block? Ain't none of y'all better. Let you know it's all real. Is it real? Ain't none of y'all better. What y'all know about putting my work on the block? Ain't none of y'all better. Let you know it's all real. Is it real?
Yeah. Jaren, oh my God. Not again. Yeah. Razor blades and steak knives. I've been tweaking off of this man. Been up for 8 nights. My producer is Asian, so he ate rice and practiced kung fu and meditate in the daylight. You a bitch, you probably picking for gay rights. I cracked the fucking jaw with a spinning kick in a cage fight. So negative, give a fuck what they like. Y'all a bunch of wussies, a bushy puss of a crazed dyke. I'm nervous, drank to stop in the stage fright. The burn in my dick when I'm pissed feels like a snake bite. My wife says she's sick of my behavior. You faggots stop comparing me to Tyler, the creator. I've been on this shit before you was allowed in the theater of an R-rated movie, and your dad was wearing gators, and your mom was just a whore before your sister wore makeup. You was just a little bitch before you morphed into a hater. Jeremy is so provocative. Do you have anything to say that's sort of positive? Yep. Suck a dick, suck a dick, suck a dick, and by the way, suck a dick. You don't like it, eat shit, and then slit your wrist and jump off a roof and land in a pool of syphilis. It's like my heart stopped caring ever since I signed with Hops, and everybody hates Jeremy. I'm crazy, and that may be a little bit true. So you can think I'm crazy, but maybe I'm just different to you. Needles, dope, and opiates. Who gives a fuck if I talk about drugs? Get over it. Male chauvinist hit a girl fucking face in a bowl of shit. So inappropriate. I'm that creepy custodian. I stick a mop in your ass without no petroleum. Jelly and it's right back to sweeping linoleum. Napoleon, I bought for Pedro at the podium. I sip vodka, ripping pellets off of helicopters. Heavy-handed, slap your girlfriend's tits off her. I'm awkward as quadriplegic kickboxers. I kill you and drop your body in Nicaragua. I punch a hole in the asphalt. Go eat a fucking dick like a faggot on bath salt. You mad soft. If I'm a prick, then it's my dad's fault. I throw a dead cat on your porch and dash off. I'm weird, I murder your rap career. And super glue my pubes to my face to make a beer. Give me a cup of beers and a power tool from Sears. I give your ass a nice shape up without shears. Now if you think you're fucking with me, then go think again. I'm ill enough to break in your house and murder your pen. One sick bastard, mushrooms and acid. Kill him, then I go and help they mama pick the casket.
I'm crazy, and that may be a little bit true. So you can think I'm crazy, but maybe I'm just different to you.
Y'all still don't know what we say? Shit. COB, man.
I don't usually smoke, but it's a special occasion. I always drink. It's the COB site for 2012. Y'all know what it is, man. We a family and we all we got. You heard me? We all we got, niggas. Cheers.
Women and gentlemen get the tremble in a minute to feeling this feeling adrenaline, cause then I'm peeling your motherfucking million till it's on the fucking ceiling. I feel like breaking and entering in prison and killing fucking Zimmerman.
The minute that the motherfucker sentence him, dismember your limb, uppercut your chin and then
disfigure your twin. I'm sending them synonyms. I'm injuring niggas, penicillin ain't healing them. You the running man when I got the gun in hand, trigger finger itching, then I'ma switch it to the other hand. I'm sick as a nigga dicking his own mother Samantha, cause I'm a motherfucker and the son of Sam. Goddamn, just another ambition as a rider, and I'm the one on that mission. When we enter the building with a million rugged ass henchmen, that's a 10-100 grand entrance. Back with this other transition, vicious, smacking your mother, man, listen. When I mutate, then it's too late, then I two face. Back with this gun in hand business. When I send a few strays, bullets graze anatomy. Get my gun a rage like it gotta change its salary. I be at your door, nigga, I'm a natural born killer. You can call me Mickey, I'm a 38, it's Mallory. My brain is sicker than Casey Anthony. You not really understanding how deranged I gotta be. My crazy family be telepathically handing me the strategy to erase and enslave humanity. This is the art of war, I'm a paint calamity, hate and tragedy, pain and agony. Then I'm a frame to paint and hang it in Satan's gallery. But I'm not evil, holy like a king from Galilee.
straight insanity, give me the fucking steel, Kenny's fucking ill. I can't imagine me giving a fuck for real. Willing to bust your grill, blow your dome off your gate. Anatomy, now that motherfucker can't imagine me. Don't tell me to fucking chill. Creep with 1,000 riders from the west side. Star under my pillow, call it my bed star. If you got a rebuttal to others, say that shit. Just remember like your music, we don't play that shit.
H to the O, RSSFZMBWHEN to the O. E-gang, we came straight for your hoe. We got paid for the blow. We in it to win it the minute we came in the dough.
Hey, fuck you, pay me, pay us the dough. Then it's fuck you, pay me, pay us some more.
All you haters should pay up and pay what you owe.
Or get ate up and sprayed up, then laid up with hoes.
I keep it straight up for show. Y'all just straight up for show. Y'all pussy, period. Change up your flow like a menstrual cycle. Straight up, you know, I'm an instrumental psycho. Reminiscent of a nigga named Michael. I'm a thriller.
I wake up with flows.
And I never make up with hoes. I put the mat to your face. That's how I make up with hoes.
Hoes, yeah, I'm laid up with those. And every one of my hoes are A1. You know I got a centerfold. Getting rid of clothes, nothing known but them Kenneth Coles. Since day one, I go hard. Wait a minute, let me switch gears. When I'm stiff as a board, I give them dick to their sword. I cut them like I'm gripping the sword, a big spear. I should win in the war for flash nigga this year.
I'm the shit kid. My swag gets celebrated. When I step up in this bitch, every chick cheer. Chick cheer, girl, sit here, lift brassiere. Let me skeet on your tits, let the shit smear. When I'm fucking a woman, I'm up in her stomach. My dick is in belly. I'm sincere.
Y'all not fly, you bricks queer.
You couldn't get a pretty woman if you was dressed in rich gear.
Your bitch real, make my snake soft. She nothing compared to mine, you a mine can't talk. Yo, bitch plain, you can only call my bitch plain, cause she fly when she take off. Shit, I carry on. I love a landing strip, feeling airborne, cause of cannabis. Fuck the rule book laws, we're breaking them. We on some fuck the book until that paper come.
Yeah, I got the heart of Machiavelli. I'm broad of Machiavelli, you be falling like confetti. Whatever you thought of, I bet you we thought of that already. Whatever you started, I bet you we offered that already.
You better be ready for the deadliest melodies, but ready or not, I chop you like I brought a damn machete.
I fuck porn stars, with stars I 69, like I'm calling back your silly.
Yeah, some of the niggas I got a problem with, sitting on the top of my llama list. What I'm hawking spit from the bottomless pit to the rips of your Dodger fit. Pow! I pull the crowd out of their seats when I say you're weak. I ain't talk about no calendar speech. Don't make me turn Super Saiyan, cause everything that I'm saying is souped up. Steroid shots juiced up. If my verbal had a physical form, it would be chiseled to store. One stomp will probably cripple the floor. My Jordans will put crack in the streets like earthquakes. For joins, my homies put crack in the streets. Yeah, word pays. I kill rappers like there's no repercussions. I'm in love with death. Call it repercussion.
Yak lines over mines, arrow glide, pure archery. 300 narrowed off nice. Thought he was jacked up, had that Mac capped up. Act tired like a test of shine, I would backfires. No safe haven, I'm goon bred on GPS cope, I won't be misled. Yeah, now that's what I call irony. Paperwork treatment, no PC when that 9 peak. I'm fly with heat, like I'm Clearporting Michelle in secret with the service that's dollar speak. Off, let steam blow something more state property to sell how they faux son.
I'm past passion and I'm obsessed with this rapper shit. If I catch you in traffic, that crash will be an accident. Sending these murderous paragraphs by telegraph. If bullets ain't got no name, let me get your autograph. Let me explain what these lyrics might do. Perfect aim right through you. Tell me, am I getting through to you? Delivery is beautiful, your reaction is suitable. Impact from the Mac, push you back like a cuticle. You niggas is cubicle in my circle, you unfamiliar. I don't write bars, nigga, I write spears. If you get the point, it kills you. The alpha and omega, I'm with weak niggas claiming to be of God. With an award, he gon' get on stage and give thanks to me.
Hand me the mic and I go crazy when I grab it. I turn into an alien deoxyribonucleic acid. Master this element, selling this rap intelligence. Nobody's half as devilish definition what clever is. A mic master writing in the lines of NASCAR. Fuck being a rapper, should have been a scientist from NASA. But a COB official, hit you with lyrical missiles. Bitch, I'll never miss you. My shit'll rip through your tissue. And if you don't get it, it's probably so high that God do. Look up, bleh, bleh, nigga, that's what the cop do. Psycho on the microphone, never leave the microphone. The rap's a billion miles long, I'm cycling my bike.
You don't want it with me, believe that shit. Cause on the mic I rip that shit, I grit the clip, I load it up, I aim the gun, I let it buck. I give a fuck, not at all. See, I'ma be the start of your fall, the end and everything in between. You think I'm doing this shit to make me? Nah, I'm doing it cause you whack as fuck, you a bitch. When your rhyme is a disaster, I should call your ass cannabis. There's no way that you can handle this. I suggest you don't talk shit, even if you wearing sandals, bitch. I suggest you rock kicks. I ain't gonna fucking battle rap you. I ain't gonna make no song about you. I'm the type that'll fucking snap and take your family from you. So when you see me, better hit that dough, better raise that thing, better hit that phone. It's just a warning to let you know that the car is in control.
Constantly, officially ballin' COB, who is he? They get up and call him for 16. It's AD, his style is appalling and sickly. Is he ill? His flow is ugly as MC. I know I could sell 50,000 ready to run DMC with me at the next Rock the Bell. When I drop in 2012, it won't be in my Adidas, but I guarantee you step on shells. Fire shots at a riot, cop to start a riot. Arena won't be quiet when the cop occupies it. No lie, I don't care what you occupy. Pitch a tent and I'll charge you rent till you die.
I'm a boss, you heard, I draw first. Leave blood across the sidewalk, nigga, they call me Sauce Moss Bird. My flow the kinda dope, you don't snort. My money stacked tall, homeboy, we different, your dough short. If I catch you slipping, I'm sitting on your porch. I'm gripping that blow torch, you getting your dome scorched. My team winning, plus Cali's my home court. I piss on your cold corpse and dip in the gold porch player. You niggas should be watching your mouth. I pop you if I catch you mention washing your mouth. The choppers is out, shots make you lean with it, rock with it, skip with it like you're not from the south.
Skip math class, but I'm out here doing functions, balling up hundreds, call it number crunching, throw away money, I'm just shooting out them buckets, winning like Pac-Man, fuck them judges, barely break a sweat, ain't gotta catch my breath, they coming for my neck, they catch a right and a left, now that means a big L, like a right and a left, and I don't need that stress, you know I'm doing my best, my spirit got swag, I'm fresh past death, and you don't hear I dope and your ass is deaf, maybe you just blind, you know you don't go dumb, I put the nozzle on your head, and I think under the gun,
yeah, Lord. I got a mean flow. While I'm pissing on these niggas, don't sweat it. Now that's a peacoat, y'all need a hero. But I got a feeling, I'm a villain, cause I'm killing every motherfucking scene, bro, I'm on it. You want it, you need it, I got it. You biting like Tyson, bitch, I'm weaving and bobbing. Fuck rolling off a bill, bitch, I'm going trying to build. All my niggas like Buffalo, they going for the bills. You ain't as out as me, bitch, I'm a star. I'm shitting on these niggas, we call it astronomy. Tim West, watch me rockin' like the baseline. I throw this clock in the trash, now watch me waste time.
Yo, get knocked unconscious, trying to stop this Voltron shoulders, retractable rocket launchers.
godless monster, cob entourage of monsters, oxycontins washed down with shots of vodka. Got cynical criminal thoughts, a villainous boss at the round table with good fellas sitting across. Toss ideas back and forth like it was lacrosse. Plots on how to make our pockets thicker than Ross. I'm boo-booed up with your bitch in the loft. Lauren Hillen, which means that I kill if I sense the competition is soft. Non-believers that taste grapes or rap. This 38 will turn your face into a Jason mask. One dash.
Oh my fucking god! Oh my fucking god, Danielle! Turn the fucking nigger music off! Turn it off!
Yeah, I'm an apex predator, I murder my competitor. I stick a Wu-Tang sword inside of your retina. Paletta, your ring a regular and let it gas. Strike a match, spit fire, motherfucker, burn the hell with us. I'm hell and dust, I rip off an elephant's tusk. Irrelevant fucks, you wanna war against us. We just tore this bitch up, get the coroner, I slaughter you, my dick, don't discriminate, I fuck a big slut. We created a monster, the sun and Lucifer come to ruin you, put the Ruger to your thermonuclear, get a nuclear, take your fucking head as a souvenir. Wake up in the morning, what the fuck am I doing here? I'm the shit in the booth, take a poop in here. Aluminum bat, knock out his fucking lumineers. Fuck breaks, we don't stop, keep moving here. Fuck swag, yeah, bitch, my whole crew is weird. Yeah, you couldn't fathom my pain. I hated being me, I was mad at my brain. All the hurt that I felt made me sad and insane. Look back like God, I was glad I felt strange. Fuck trying to change for you faggot ass lanes. And you fucks who wouldn't let me get a stab at this game. Now it's FV, bitch, and I'm back for revenge. About to make you motherfuckers feel the wrath of my pain. I can't eat, I can't eat, I can't sleep, I can't sleep. Why should I give a fuck about what you believe? If I don't eat, then I don't breathe. They won't let me in this bitch. Goddamn, I'm about to go off, go off, go off. Until they let me in this bitch. Go off, go off, go off. Until they let me in this bitch. To the dress, I'm about to make a mess. Cut throat floor, fucking snap like a net. I'll pull your card out and stick it back in the deck. Buy the ticket to your shoulder, throw trash in your set. Get back with the left if you step like a frat dude. Tell me why your older sister has a tattoo of her zodiac stamped on her lower back. Perhaps she swallows cum and sucks cock like a vacuum. Right, I hit it on the mark. Cuban, I'm going off like a broken car alarm. Fatty Gouda cheddar, provolone, parmesan. Till we after that cheese, no pizza, Papa John. Like a Keem Elijah Wan. We gon' rock it up the ladder till we post it like a status. Bringing hell to all you faggots and pussy niggas thinking bragging. They kill the fucking baddest, compete in the pageant or move to Cali and start acting. Yeah, made a mistake and had to find myself. Remind myself, fame ain't wealth, pain don't last. Learn to adapt and it's hard to fail. I can give a fuck about no one else. Loyal to the fam and the team we built. Still I'll rise. What up, pot? If I fall, be a very long drive. Yep. I can't eat, I can't eat, I can't sleep, I can't sleep. Why should I give a fuck about what you believe? If I don't eat, then I don't breathe. They won't let me in this bitch. Goddamn, I'm about to go off, go off, go off. Until they let me in this bitch. Go off, go off, go off. Until they let me in this bitch, in this bitch. Hey, Mr. Benson, I came here to rip shit. Got the whole neighborhood waiting to get this. Niggas better run, it ain't safe in the trenches. It's going down like I'm paying Satan to visit. Whack ass swag, niggas they get suspended. Don't play with the wicked, my hate is intended. I'm in the bathroom getting brain from a midget. She got a fat booty, but her face is horrendous. Yeah, you rap, but we the realest who would done it. If you want us on the track, then we killing you up on it. Like we took a fucking javelin and rid it through your stomach. This is Swizzle bitten and hot. We figured you would want it. Dizzy in the clouds too high to rap now. At V, turn it up, I like the track loud. You getting out of line, we provide the smackdown. I'm so motherfucking hyped, I can pass out. Whoa. I remember when I was the nigga chilling in the background. Considered a whack clown, getting turned down for deals. Living up in my mom's crib with a sad frown. There was days where I wanted to give up and just crumble, but I didn't do it, I just stuck to my hustle. I learned if you wanna turn heads in the world, then you can't give a fuck. Go nuts till they love you. I can't eat, I can't eat, I can't sleep, I can't sleep. Why should I give a fuck about what you believe? If I don't eat, then I don't breathe. They won't let me in this bitch. Goddamn, I'm about to go off, go off, go off. Until they let me in this bitch. Go off,
Man, I hate rap, but if the shoe fits, wear it. I become a freak of nature, all the kids stare. Who walk around bumping raw with the shit blaring, saying fuck school and dropping out like a miscarriage. I'm embarrassed, and I'm ashamed I played a part in this devilish game, making your common sense perish. But I ain't taking the full blame, cause most of you chumps running around here ain't never had strict parents. All of your brain cells rotten from weed. You feeling like if you ain't got it, life's not as complete. You having sex with every motherfucking body you see, with a past so dark that Satan to jump out of his seat. But still you out in these streets thinking you hot as can be, without the knowledge to lead, so you just follow the sheep, making sure your lame swag is all polished and clean, while your favorite rappers like, yeah, he got it from me. You been brainwashed by a fake life that you used to live in. When I say the word fun, what do you envision? Probably drinking and smoking out with your crew and chilling with clueless women you tryna bang, bumping New Edition. Is that all you think life really is? Well, if so, then you're a fucking idiot. I honestly feel like grabbing your head and hitting it. Matter of fact, you don't even deserve a brain. Give me it! Do you even have any goals aside from bagging these hoes and packing the ball? Well, let me guess, no. You're only in school because your parents make you go, and all you do is play beer pong and hang out with the bros. Yo, society's got you living for a whack cause. You're a fucking adult with no skills at all. You don't read any books or play ball. You don't draw. You literally do nothing at all. Still you fiend for the glamorous fruits you don't have, cause you idolize rappers that do, and all they say is I got money in a stack to the roof. And now you think that it's gonna magically just happen to you? How? Your lazy ass don't commit to labor. You pick something up, dry it out, and put it down 2 minutes later. Then you complain about your life cause it ain't getting catered. Now whoever tries to call you on your bullshit's a hater. You wanna succeed, you have to try. Or one day you'll get older and regret it all cause you can't provide. Your friends are lowlifes, don't act surprised. Look, just cut the bad fruit off of the tree. Make the sacrifice. Girls, stop acting like you want a guy with traits like Romeo. Bitch, that's a fucking lie. You always talk about how every man's faking. You can't take it and you want something real. Shut up, tramp, save it. Twice a week you put on your makeup and damn bracelets and head to the club half naked with your ass shaking. Pulling the low-life nigga who claim he cash making till you let him hit and find out he work at the gas station. One of them niggas got you pregnant and you can't raise it, but you caused it. Your actions made a fat statement. You want Romeo to act patient and stop fronting like he in the club posted in the back waiting. It's the club, when guys put on a new persona after they get loaded with a few Coronas. They always shouting and wild out with habits that very few condone them. Then they look for beautiful brainless bitches like you to bone them. Then when they leave you, you cry and cry, talking about, oh my god, I can't find a guy. I spent so many years and I've tried and tried. Why am I even on earth? I should die. You want Romeo, you're not worthy. You're cock thirsty, you're nasty and probably got herpes. Sometimes the secret to find is to stop searching. Try a new formula cause your last one's not working. The term real niggas publicly used, and I need to know what it means, cause I'm fucking confused. Are you one for always busting your tool with nothing to lose and something to prove? The homies up in your crew? Is it because you selling drugs to get loot and brag about how you done been shot and stabbed like it's fun to be you? But your life's a struggle, right? And you just hustling through. Nah, you hamster ass nigga, you just stuck in the loop. Man, why do black people gotta be the only ones who can't evolve? Cause you in the streets acting like a Neanderthal. It's clear you can't stand the law. You lost as an abandoned dog, and all you interested in is fighting, rapping, and basketball. I can't even fuck with you, cause if we out in public, you gon' get caught stealing some shit and get my ass in trouble too. You'll get old and be nothing. Living life in these streets, thugging and starting shit with anybody mean mugging. Look at you, a real nigga, thinking your life's cool. Girls used to turn me down for guys who were like you, till you grab their heart and shove a spearhead right through. Then they regret it because it wasn't the right move. Your real nigga talk seems bogus. A real nigga don't brag about being real as long as he knows it, and his future doesn't seem hopeless. A real nigga stays out of jail, handle shit and he keeps focused. To all you rappers who soul is out in the wrong, you inspire the issue I wrote about in this song. You go to pile on the young who roam around in the slums. See, this is what happens when rap's overcrowded with bums. Hope the hour is long when I'm rolling out with your tongue. The man above is my guide, you know the power is strong. All you menacing freaks are only in it for cheese, and the mass control limit was breached. Fuck hip hop. They only in it for cheese, and any eyewitness can see they purposely making the innocent weak. My existence on this planet's for you. I ain't only here to benefit me. Yo, we need to make a change while there's still time. It is hard, and sometimes I struggle trying to reveal mine. I can guide you if you feel blind. I just need you to be willing to journey into my ill mind.
this shit right here. I'ma come up with a fly ass hook. I really ain't gonna say shit on the verses. I'ma still put these suck ass niggas in hearses. Yeah. By the way, I finally sucked my own dick. Let go. Snap. Out.
Yeah. Live from my grandmama basement, Camp Crystal Lake, motherfucker, I'm Jason. Illuminati membership card, Freemason. Now literally free my homeboy Mason. Free basin, be patient, that's what they telling me. Party for my nigga Nettie, yes, be the felony. Half in that good shit, my nigga Dizzy Melling me. Ain't got a nigga on cruise like Penelope. Need therapy, stress don't worry me. Big get and AK run Jeremy. When you give me brains, handle my dick carefully. Who the fuck care to be the loser, bitch, marry me. Suit and tie shit like Timberlake. I fuck you and then I put your dead body in a lake. Eliminate, disintegrate, sipping on gin and lemonade. Bitch, I've been a renegade way before M&J. Horror sick of hearing about jamming like Kim and Ye. I put a whack rapper on the dinner plate. I penetrate a nigga with a ninja blade. I'm 730 whipping in a 10 to 8. I'll be there in a minute, bitch, you finna wait. Little Debbie nigga, yeah, we getting cake. Drunk driver whipping on the interstate. My girl say her period is really late. I got a home abortion kit, we finna get it straight. That's kidding, bitch, good news, that's great. I hope the president don't win a fucking AK. My shit wasn't registered anyway, and that's Ice Cube, fuck niggas like you. Some of my niggas still dope. Some of my niggas they broke. Some of my niggas smoke weed. Some of my niggas snort coke. Some of my niggas they made it. Some of my niggas they won't. Regardless, y'all my niggas, we go roll. Just like Cadillacs and Chevys. Cadillacs and Chevys. Yeah, they say I sound like Eminem. Mixed with 3K, y'all ain't offending him. Your house swing from my balls like a pendulum. If you don't like them, my nigga, get rid of them. Don't get to killing them. I'll hit you hot, the bodies, I ain't feeling them. I'm high like helium. I'm trying to gross 1 billion. My kicks reptilian. I'm trying to fuck Christina Million. A million, phenomenon. I ain't tripping, I even fuck Shaka Khan. With nothing but a stocking on. Y'all niggas ain't eating like Ramadan. You ain't busting nothing even with 100 guns. Fuck a fat bitch for a honey bun. I fuck a nerd down the Comic Con. Never know the kind of shit that I be on. You be hanging with the mighty cone. I be strangling the microphone. I used to play the xylophone. Macaulay Culkin, bitch, yeah, I ride along. Yeah, bitch, I'm in the zone. Yeah, bitch, I'm blowing strong. I'm trying to get it like I'm Puffy Cone. I'm trying to fucking this shit going home. Top Gun, welcome to the danger zone. I stomp a nigga's teeth out with Wranglers on. Pussy ass nigga gon' get you hating on. And if you know the fucking words, bitch, sing along. Some of my niggas still dope. Some of my niggas they broke. Some of my niggas smoke weed. Some of my niggas snort coke. Some of my niggas they made it. Some of my niggas they won't. Regardless, y'all my niggas, we go roll. Just like Cadillacs and Chevys. Cadillacs and Chevys.
I'm the one that you hate for making America great. And I'm the one who's trying to build back better. We ain't the same. Yeah, you're right. There's a difference. Y'all are woke and we're awake. What a joke. Does white privilege have something to say? Your president drove the country into the ground. The crime rate is through the roof. There ain't no jobs to be found. Inflation going up. My kids need food in their mouths. You put the fake news on every TV screen in my house. Hold up. Your president a racist, homophobic. Tried to overthrow democracy and everybody knows it. He will never make America great again like the slogan. He a white supremacist. Just like all of you who voted. That is not facts. All you woke morons do is talk trash. Drag queens in classrooms hate anyone who's not black. You're pro-white, you know that's what the Klan members are, right? You're anti-LGBTQ, then why they always on your mind? Bro, you're a boy, you're a girl, stop playing stupid. You screwing growing up the youth and all the children are our future. You don't care about the kids, look at all the school shootings. You're pro-gun, it's your fault, stop making those excuses. You think anyone who don't agree with you is just a bigot. You're a fascist, you're a Nazi. You just mad because you triggered. You're just jealous of the left because we're progressive and we're winning. Now I'm tripping that you won the election because you rigged it. They put you on the left, they put you on the right. They tell you what to hate, then they tell you who to fight. Till you're screaming, screaming. They put you on the right, they put you on the left. They tell you who to hate, they do anything to get you screaming, screaming. My president draining the swamp, we building walls. Your president opened the border for one and all. Now there's murderers and criminals evading the law, walking right into America, our safety is gone. Well, my president ended pandemic, saved the economy, and introduced legislation fighting for our equality. His son smokes crack, I don't care about that honestly. He's raising all our wages, he can't raise his children properly. You obviously pro-life, a woman's choice is your right. I feel like abortion is important and you don't like. You're treating it like birth control, you're treating them like your wife. I said that all lives matter and I also meant unborn life. You're so clever, go ahead make your little memes while we're bringing home the soldiers who were in the Middle East. Okay, you brought the soldiers home, but then you burnt the flag and took a knee and left the men who fought for all our freedom homeless on the street. Build back better, there'll be violence and riots until you Bible thumpers learn to fall in line and trust the science. We ain't ever backing down from all you pedos and tyrants. The right is fighting the system, the left designed to divide us. And that is clown talk, all you got is mean tweets. It's free speech, call the cops, dog, you defunded the police. This country will be better off without all you freaks. This is America, homie, if you don't like it, you can leave. They put you on the left, they put you on the right. They tell you what to hate, then they tell you who to fight. Till you're screaming, screaming. They put you on the right, they put you on the left. They tell you who to hate, they do anything to get you screaming, screaming. No president will ever give a damn about the truth. It don't matter who's the winner, cause the people always lose. No president will ever break the system from inside. It's a deep state plan dividing us into sides. It don't matter if you're left, right, black, white, red, blue, conservative or liberal, rich, poor, me, you, Republican or Democrat, old, young, mean, cool. They promise us our freedom, but then all we get is free doom. They put you on the left, they put you on the right. They tell you what to hate, then they tell you who to fight. Till you're screaming, screaming. They put you on the right, they put you on the left. They tell you who to hate, they do anything to get you screaming, screaming. I've been hearing that they think my political music is boring. Tell them I'm sorry. I've been rapping about things that I feel are important. I could talk about how rich I am, all these little rappers that I'm bigger than. I could show you the impact addiction had, how the liquor turned me to a different man. I'm not the kid who was visiting Disneyland. I'm not a perfect Christian, have a sinner's past, but I sobered up, prescriptions hit the trash. Now I'm sitting back with 50 billboard plaques, $20 million and a million fans. Middle fingers flipping, I can't flip them back. I'm so independent, so they get the message. I've been spitting facts, I'm not a fiction fan. I am the truth, I am the GOAT, I am the proof. You can reach every one of your goals. You can be too drunk, way too high, but it's never too late to have hope. I am the one, I'm gonna preach. You can reach every one of your dreams. You can be up against the whole entire world, and you can beat them if you just believe. They've been saying I'm Illuminati and I'm going to hell. They're desperately searching for any excuse to explain why I've done what they can't do themselves. The only way they can make sense of my famous claim I worship Satan and labels of health. I don't have an advantage, it's natural talent. Your ego is damaged, admit that you failed. I remember back when I was the only political rapper. What the hell happened? All of a sudden everyone who never gave a damn got political and started rapping. Tragic, I should be flattered. Man, I created the genre, they practically jacked it. Acting like they're in the conversation, they ain't nowhere near it, on a different planet. This is not YouTube, this is upper echelon. President of Sony on my telephone. I get what I want, how I want, when I want, until the day that I'm dead and gone. The internet in love with beef, they want rappers at war. But I don't care who's coming at me, I swore that I wouldn't do disses no more. The last time I battled, the man that I trampled lost his career and then had a divorce. That wasn't fair, homie got torched. I feel the weight like I'm carrying around a corpse. Still no deal, still no team, still just little old me. Still making fun of the whole industry, still rap on my own beats. I'm the only multi-millionaire in my family tree. I keep hearing rumors that my parents rich and that's how I got in the lead. That's a big L-I-E. If you wanna know the truth, I guess I can show you why I move like this. Let me take you back into my head, tell you about the movie I live. Former alcoholic, nothing in my wallet. Every doctor said that I was depressed. Should be in a coffin or inside a cardboard box and addicted to meth. I was sleeping on my best friend couch, always dreaming of a West End house. We was living in a basement, sweet east side, praying we'd get out. Motorcycles on the front lawn, bunch of crackheads in the alley. Open up my bedroom window and tell them there's empty bottles they can have. Cops at the door, I couldn't sleep, making up noodles to eat for a week. I couldn't stomach the food I was making if I wasn't high, so I always had weed. Leaving the crib and the neighbors are tripping, I flip them the bird, I ain't stopping to talk. They leaving us notes on the passenger window, cause we always park in the whip in they spot. 10 in the morning, we sipping on 40s and taking the Honda Civic up the block. Looking for one of my homies who living on the street cause he got addicted to rocks. Waiting in line at church, they giving out food. I would pull up every second Sunday, get some hard-boiled eggs and juice. That was the move. I was a broke boy, then I blew up. I was suicidal, yeah, the mood sucked. Now I've been rich, I done made hits. I've been praying, I don't screw it up. And now that I've blown up, they're mad that I've grown up. They missing my old stuff. They say my political music's all sounding the same and the flows suck. I'm never gonna be the old Tom or recapture the magic of old songs. I don't know, Tom. You the GOAT, Tom. Give me what I want or I will go, Tom. Shut up! I'm not the guy that you fell in love with back when I was young and dumb. Always getting drunk, taking hella drugs, living in the ghetto, no food for a month. Couldn't pay the power bill, the shower filled with towels, mold and hella bugs. That was the old Tom, that was broke Tom. Stop saying you miss who I was. Now you can give me all the Gucci, give me all the Louis, give me everything I want at once. Give me Lamborghinis, give me all my flowers, give you everything I have just to be loved. Now they call me racist and they say I'm canceled, but I guarantee you that there will be blood. I ain't going nowhere, I ain't stopping nothing, I'ma really go there, I don't give a I'm the best thing going right now, they can't mess with me. I've been up, I've been down, I climbed out my grave, I've been great. Wait, before today and I'll be great till I decide to walk away. And I'm the one you have to thank for every independent artist getting billboard plaques. I showed everybody how to beat the record labels and still I don't get no thanks. Everybody who been hating on me copies every little thing I'm doing. I mean they dress like me, sign CDs, no one is buying their music. I'm the blueprint for these YouTube kids. Every single little view you get, every time you get an iTunes check, you just imitate what I do best. I'm on Fox News, I'm on Rolling Stone, in the New York Times, on the radio. Got 1 billion views, Millie on the gram. You still paying to be verified, man. I am the reason that Billboard removed all the digital sales charts off their website. I was outperforming label artists and executives pressured them to hit the red light. Universal, Warner Music, Sony, CEOs wanted me dead, but they ain't never gonna really kill me. They just cancel the digital charts instead. Stop telling me that anyone else is bigger than I am. Go get the Nielsen SoundScan numbers. Tell me what you find, man. Who's the biggest I am? They're angry that I love America. Guess it's a problem because I'm Canadian. I live in the States. I gave 200 grand to the veterans. I am a patriot. I am not faking this. I don't need to keep on making hits. Could've retired 3 years ago, basically. Go check my bank account, buddy. I'm crazy rich. I don't need money. I rap because I'm made for this. I am only doing this because I love it. I told every record label they can shove it. Rappers hate on me, but I'm above it. 93 Shawn Michaels, everyone can suck it. They want photos when they see me out in public. Then they trash me in the comments. What a bummer. I sign autographs and spill my guts and stomach. All I get is people praying that I'll plummet. I came a long way. Dreamt of this all day. I should've saw graves, but God saves. I got faith, what a loser. I needed boost to maneuver. Bottles of hooch in the cooler. Now I'm the proof that you can choose to be a trooper and regroup and pursue a future, be a ruler. Screw all the rumors and all the dudes who be acting stupid on computers. Hate is a fuel that humans can use to improve themselves if they don't let their wounds ruin their movement. You can do it and then you can lose it. You can choose to view it through some different pupils. You can shoot for the moon if you miss it, recoup it, and then execute it till you make it through it. There ain't no excuses, the rules are confusing, so break them and use them to find the solution. The truth is you're losing till you are immune and you turn the abuse into your revolution. I've been addicted to plenty of pills, poor and mentally ill. If I can do it, you can do it. I went from homeless and drunk to turning down record deals. I done got so many wins that I forget the wins. So many plaques inside the crib, they getting hard to live. They so jealous, I'm just glad that I ain't them. Thank God I ain't them. They got money, they got pennies, they got dollars, but they ain't been making any sense. They got hundreds, they got thousands. I got 10, 11, 15, 20 something M's. But this ain't always what my life was like. Honestly, it still give me chills. Way before all of my viral songs, before I was living in Beverly Hills, way before I went and sobered up, back when me and Brandon couldn't pay the bills, way back when I should have been locked up, overdosed or getting killed. My sister called me from the hospital, said her job's killing her, and that was a fact. She working overtime often, out of options, having panic attacks. Didn't let her finish talking, told her walk in, and to quit and call back. Next thing I know, she's in California, and she's working for Hangover Gang. And Daddy always told me I was special, and one day I would conquer the music business. And I guess he was right, cause look at my life. I just bought him a new Porsche for Christmas, and Mama worked harder than any woman on earth. Her boss would have never have fired her. I recognized they weren't giving her what she was worth, so I retired her.
This ain't white privilege, this ain't trust fund, this ain't good luck, this ain't silver spoon, this is hard work, this is long nights, this is all me, this is what I do, this is palm trees and Ferraris and a calm breeze and a pretty view. If you don't believe I deserve it, then you never lived the life I did and you wouldn't make it through. I came out of a city where I still don't get no respect. I moved away and I blew up and everyone else is still stuck in the town that I left. I'm not impressed, and they've been saying my video views are all fake, and I honestly hope it helps get them some rest. I'm worth like $30 million dollars, all you bums are living check to check. Now everybody is an enemy, they all jealous that I'm a celebrity. Well, screw them, screw the government, screw the record label, screw the mainstream. I'm in God mode, they in beast mode. We are not the same, we ain't equals, and I pray to God that you can deep throat. Got 11 inches for you weak hoes. Y'all cannot critique me, y'all ain't in my league still. All your hate completes me, I can't be killed. Y'all just wanna be me, maybe be chill. Leave them bleeding in a wheat field. All my missiles heat seek, you can beat me. Homie, keep still, I can tell that you don't eat meat. Ton of green beans, you a vegan when the beef's real. Everybody's saying I'm fake, but they're the ones who really faking though. And their songs all on YouTube, well my song's on the radio. They claim they hate fame, but they change when they need streams. Then they say names and play games and take game and hate on me.
Wait, I got one more thing I gotta say. I don't need any more money, these days I just do it for all of my fans. I pray to God I inspire somebody or show someone who thinks they can't that they can. I'ma keep going till I'm in a coffin, I promise no stopping till I kick the can. To the day that they're dropping my box in the ground, it's Hangover Gang. Welcome to the world, baby boy, I'll paint you red and white and blue. The indoctrination starts as soon as you come out the womb. Pretty quick, we'll make you stupid with curriculums at school. And if the classroom doesn't do the trick, we'll make you watch the news. Pick your team, right or left, take the red pill or the blue. You can vote, but even if you win, still everyone will lose. Don't forget to buy designer because Gucci makes you cool. We prioritize material belongings over truth.
Get a job that you can't stand so you can buy some cans of fruit. Go overseas and die for freedom, there's some oil we can use. Our democracy exists so that you think that you can choose, but our algorithms make you do what we want you to do. What's the problem? Your depressed society has you confused. We got medication for you that you'll probably abuse. Go get married to a lady who also don't have a clue, and pump out a few babies that are just the same as you.
Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the world, baby girl, I'll paint you pink if that's okay. We'll encourage self-destruction through the music that you play. We divided all the men by trying politics and race, and honestly, it's working awesome, so for you, we'll do the same. Never teaching you to love yourself, inject you full of hate. Objectify your sexuality, then blame you for the rape. And weaponize the differences that make our men and women great. Then just to screw with you, erase the genders.
Everyone's the same. We'll empower you with rights to vote and fight for equal pay. Then have the men turn into women and you'll fight for them again. But you thought you had it figured out, but everything has changed. Welcome to the system. Please enjoy your stay. Here's a Bible and a bottle of the cheapest booze we make. Find a man who can take care of you to fill the holes we made. Buy a house and settle down, fulfill your duty, procreate, and make a couple babies who will also do the same.
Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the world, everybody. I'ma paint you black and white. I'ma make you hate each other so that everyone will fight. I'ma give you our religion, let the righteous find the light. But I will also give you science to oppose the word of Christ. And I'ma give you borders, they're imaginary lines. If you cross them, go to war and win when everybody dies. And I'ma give you money that you'll value more than life. And let the 1% have everything while you fight to survive. And then I'll give you politics, I'll call it left and right. And while you divide yourselves, I will conquer both the sides. Can't you see? I'm the system, my whole purpose is divide. What you choose will never matter because everything is mine. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all.
Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong.
We're on a whole nother level than you rappers. To be the best, you gotta beat the best. Step your
Respect that I'm hectic, my rhyming so fat, while your rhymes are anorexic. Better believe my mind is so majestic, I make the ground shake, cause my rhymes are epileptic. Leave you all in history, your life will be a mystery. Skillfully remove your brain 3 times a trilogy. Infinity is what I spit, are you listening? Every rapper in the industry will feel my victories. My ability is using agility, my vicinity is visibly killing you viciously. Initially I violate your tyranny, filling me up with you in a cemetery like soldiers in Gallipoli. Thursday to Thursday, my rhymes are killing birth rates. My wordplay is lyrically making earthquakes. I wanna rumble every rapper in the jungle. Fuck staying humble, I'ma make you rappers crumble. My definition is demolishing the competition. Every opposition better stop, drop, and listen. My ammunition is taking position. I'll be your mathematician. These rappers are rapping the wacky division. What are you doing over here? Give me the beat and watch me rip it like a polar bear. You rappers need a polar bear. Telekinetic, energetic, rappers are pathetic. Don't forget it, call me the medic. Inject you like I'm a diabetic. My intensity will mentally disable you for centuries. I'm putting all of my enemies in jeopardy. Hypothetically, my memory is dangerous. The Power Rangers couldn't even handle all my dangers. Confident, my documents are confident. You better compliment my condiments to feel the wrath of all of my dominance. Well, your rappers are incompetent. My flow is dominant. I'm so astonishing. I'm scissor paper rocking it. I'm Master Yoda and you all of my apprentices. If rapping was a jail, man, I got the death sentence. I'm the foreman, demolishing your organs. I make your children orphans and stalk them like a Mormon. Well, I'm the lyrical, poetic, alphabetical medic. Picture my penis energetic, I part of it like it's prosthetic. Limbs get it, take a picture, never forget it. These rappers are all pathetic, I'm pumping with the anesthetic. Get fed it, brother will never regret it. Rapping disease and spread it, consider it as a murder weapon. I'm condom to speak with 4 seasons and 4 reasons, telepathically speaking. Communication is suffocating, Illuminati. Everybody, I'm the lieutenant up in this army. Nobody could ever harm me, I'm harmless, so incredibly chemically. Chemistry defeated time inevitably. My superhuman ability, supernatural. Man, I'm an animal, eating it like a cannibal. I'm the professor of rap science in this laboratory. Here's your final warning to all the rappers that are coming before me. Give me the microphone and coming fresher than the Listerine. The shit I'm thinking to get you addicted like the nicotine. Nothing I'd ever wanna see. Man, to be the type to make it scream and suffocate you with my guillotine. I'll trip me over like a holiday. Man, I'm the prodigy, living it up in harmony. Give me the cannabis smoker to the banishes, banishing rapper scandalous, vandalism, poetic meaning for damages because my mind's ill. And I'm in it to kill, to steal like a sunny bill wheels tied on the skill. I'm too stupid for cool, never acting a fool. I'm stepping in like Benji Marshall, you got school. I'm on point like a sharp tip of a pencil, killing this instrumental, doing it sentimental. I'm murdering the competition in any condition. The rhythms I'm kicking and ripping out your organism. Nobody will ever assassinate my character. All embarrassing, my venomous flow is like a tarantula. Mathematical algebra, I'm telling you. Battle me, I guarantee you be another failure. I'll murder you when I deliver. I'm eating Nutri-Grain for dinner, so don't fuck with a serial killer. I put the tumor to your brain, infection in your veins, even dog pounds up to the straight thing. You ain't a match for my lighter. I'll cut you like barbed wire, combustible saliva, so I'll spit fire. I'll be the chap that you admire, seize fire. I'm gonna inspire you rappers super tighter. 1, 2, 3, what are you looking at me for? My metaphors are abracadabra in yours. Man, I'm the predator, also the secretary of war. Now here I go, round of applause. Consider the flow was like a murder whip. Listen, my bars are authentically teaching to academics. I'm making every sentence a method that I perfected. I ace rappers like Guinness and spread it like epidemics. You poets, I'm like a thinking telekinetically, so nobody's ahead of the energy in my memory. The powers of my knowledge, I didn't get it from college. I was born in Wikipedia, meaning that I'm superior. Honestly, I'm gonna rock it, I'm diabolic. The evilness on the topic, I'm quicker than supersonic. When I'm pickpocket, you're right at a problem to make you vomit. Dropping bombs like atomic, bigger than catastrophic. I'm higher than the sky, before there's no limit. Taking over the game and every rapper that's in it. I'm half mutant genetics, believing I'm pathogenic. I'm betting you in the presence of an intelligent menace.
Strangers come out to play. Strangers come out to play.
I am Aaron, I'm everywhere like say break on. I don't like the false and fakes they spawn, so when the tape's on I spray napalm. Don't like the way Lake Lanier was made race dumb. In nation hate I get impatient mate when I hear an amazing break, so when invasion wakes I play Draymond. Still a fan in the winter, microdose in the cinema. A winner feeling grand when I'm in a hill and fans in the sprinter. I go both grim and sinister, I mess with the rare ones. Never rolling with the scaresome. Proclamation from the mayor, done is really no comparison. My energy beware, never glare bumps. My aura something like a flare gun, a Bruce Leroy. I'm a choose B-boy and a boost noise and a do B-boys. But with the swimming I am who's devoid. Don't ever make a goofy choice and like profusely we spooking and you pinoid. I used to like a lusty life, now I need that like a Muslim. Need Christ. Don't let nobody touch me twice. If they don't know it's rude to say it must be nice.
Like I'm bumping life, Jennings I'm winning, but in the beginning I'm plenty didn't love King Ice. Oh, I'm rude, my name is I just said I got problems that it for beef I bun beef fries. That ain't a large or medium, better call and speak to one hit your wall, but what you call a front seat right. And from the zero making a done seen no to unsung hero making a slut sing. Rip in the middle with Malcolm Little held after getting held in a psychiatric prison cell. Had to spit it, but what you finished spit it didn't sell. Laughter. Now they want to copy me, say your mental health matters. Killing rails back to making infidels have to get on their knees and pray, and then they yell master. I'm getting brain from a dame with a yell masters. Red fitted cap on like I'm finna yell mad. The fuck is you talking like strange music is over fool? Giving them all the platinum and gold record, you know it too. Even though when that's overdue, stepping on y'all in soldier boots and fix how you talking like engineers up in that vocal booth. I'm in the gym while I'm in tri-stone and you got body the source. Time to get my quotable. Big time, the little ones a bit microbial and taking all fades. Stick for the fake, homie. Still when I'm at that I'm
Never gonna be defeated, money never be depleted. Any more folks don't need it, cause the energy's so completed. Roll call, saying my crew tough, okay, okay, I know. So raw, gonna turn this up, okay, okay, I know.
Waiting for me to give a crap, better have a lunch packed. I ain't even upset, I ain't got a what left. I ain't really with it, you dig it, you looking suspect. Everybody know I'm a chemist, I'm cooking up Jack. You ain't got enough cool puns, you couldn't afford it, you're gonna need a Groupon. You're witnessing Joey seeing his evolution. They knew me as Taylor, but I put Joey Cool on. I would like to formally give apology, acknowledging anyone and everyone I ain't offended yet. Got a gentleman philosophy, it have been the policy ever since the people saw me on the internet. At the restaurant with the upper echelon, a heavy one, I can show you how to pick a proper dinner set. I had the conversation out with the delegation, chicken, my ninja. That's usually where the winners at. Real one, Swank, Lord, Cooley, baby, or the chairman. Me and Trash skirted off in the McLaren. Circle way too small for the square ones. Man, you heard Big Tech gets a roll call, and we still dip cast, man, I told y'all. So raw, so we gon' ball. Homo out of yo, I'm about to make a phone call.
I'm high, you. Ta-da, I mean I'm JL, the night owl. Who got you wired, the firefly, got firepower too. But your WTF on the side, I'll do our crew. Yeah, we blessed, no crowd ran new. But the end of the tunnel's like it's all climb through. From the stomach come growl sounds, but gals mouths through. Hurry up and consequently your alpine's blue. Woo, woo. How's y'all view? Where the cooler still and drop, now I'ma stay on it. Find a piece when they wonder where I be, way down in the jungle deep. Baby girl, put your weight on it. Was poppin' like homie Willie Poppy blocking the boulevard. We shooting the movie, pop up on me, gas in the Woody Sport. Got my name in discussion, don't forget to be hood park. Top at the top of the morning, I'm off to a good start. Good heart, same crew, same facts. Tito's on me, Casamigos, we catching the rain checks. I done said too many game catch. Looking for something, I'ma have to put on a chain wax. I be with the predators at an apex. Then we all try jumping. Listen to me, you don't skip a song, I love it. Who said I was history is on the wrong side of it.
It's Lex, I ain't Luther. I grace the lanes like names took it. When feminine brains said the yates, you get the dame fans saying she need to get a chain from strange music. She with the flavor, she make it rain inclusive. Be bringing the pain, so the naysays don't do it. And even in pay and it rains, I'll always bang back a snake, so that iron I bang on Beirut shit. And I be killing no killing motherfuckers with the IG videos. I keep feeling those high beats, copy my beat, but I know high key. I'm beast like C when in Rome. My beat in her bone. See when and I said she made up, kitty her and a friend probably wanna go. I meet nicely, guide me to the O. After the I eat, send them home. All these onlookers wanna be watching all my progress. Truly got the mob hooked on my rhyme and got my righteous. Soon these newer group is obscene and very promised. Phone full of booger sugars, the Dracula Mary Poppins. Very confidently bury your ops and necropolis. Belly but my butt, and that's my favorite. I've been eating Harry Covera, high def and Joey. Yeah, that's all but plotting on how we rocking all of the cross attackers. Brought us and we obviously
never gonna be defeated. Money never be depleted. Any more
Better get block figure from GBC. Me and my code D assisted most Star Wars and R2D2 and CP3. Oh, G, what you over there looking all hard for? Mad on the one your lady legs stay ajar for. Never really story Falcor. Get it jumping like parkour. I came strange from the west with a brain full of anger and death. I was the reins of the press. I had a heart full of pain and the stress was enough to put a strain on my chest. Don't ever put a stain on my rep. I put the flame on your flesh. The game started to change how they step. Once trap put the chain on my neck. They got the range of the death for me to have to explain or repress you. But that ain't what I came to express. Shiver me timbers. You so brave. I didn't remember. I forgot to be afraid. I'll get the clippers to take your fate. I'll put you in a blender even if you a member. You ain't certified. You pretender. There's no hope. Not a glimmer. I'm an angel and a demon. I'm a saint in the center. And I'm just getting started. But I ain't no beginner.
Homie got enough of days on a bender. Then I put the ink to the page like a printer. I came to a simmer. Started back on stages. Mace of the dipper. I sounded it and I became a strange representer. They bitter. My chain in my brace of the shimmer. Like glitter. If that's your girlfriend, better get her. She told me let me get you her cause she a giver. I got hoes all around the globe. No tender. I came in never hanging like a blazer with coat check. Blue diamonds in the watch. What you thought it was topaz. Waking up to a thought I thought was hotter than crow mass. Eating some crab cakes. Holidays in the post egg. It's hard to process my process. I'm so next level. Go smell a cigar. Smoking a ghost breath. I'm grotesque. Sign Joe provoking your woke nest. These broke coals get their throat stretched for a show pass. Why you so mad at me? Bitch, don't be that way. Maybe I'm a CVJ and I'ma need a faith. Maybe I'm bitter because you don't consider me a great. I might have started CNT, but I ain't never leave a strange tech. Told me kill him, get a shovel and a coffin. Shitting no rappers, go hit the switch on niggas off. And they thought that I was down, but really I was playing posse. And I'm strange affiliated. You're a class.
Strange music. Previously on Cathartic, episode 1.
What's that car right there, though?
That probably ain't no but security.
For being an Illuminati puppet, sell out!
I need backup. I just saw Tech 9 on the premises.
Oh, this nigga got a strap.
Gotta go, dude. Come on, man.
Okay, I'm done. Let's dip. Well, you know you can.
Solitary starving, hoping I can get a piece of bread. I never knew my daddy, he left a demon bread. There was no sleeping for the wicked, I don't need a bed. And got me thinking in my evil head, how can I love a bunch of people? They turn around and leave me dead. Somebody summon me like evil dead. The only matter if I get treated like a speaker, shit, I need my meds. I try to keep it clean, but always leave a mess. I got a bunch of mental conditions that I ain't need accept. But when I think about it, that is to me and heck. If I let it be, then I'ma eternally be depressed. Smoke a bunch of weed, try to ease my stress. Nobody told me how to deal with what I'm dealing with. I really feel like killing shit. I'm fucked up and I'm beefing, yes. Anybody tripping like a +1?
I got a song with Tupac. Dude, I got a song with Eminem too.
Yeah, alright. Hold on, stall me now.
So you rap, bro?
When I get out of here, I'm gonna be a big star.
Shit, you ain't never getting down.
You a psycho killer.
You in here with us.
Sell out!
Hey, like I ain't on 1, 2, 3 pop. Like I ain't finna bust when my homeboy make the fucking beat drop. Bustin' the cap and the whack when I'm rapping, you really need to trust in the fact that I'm back and I'm slapping the industry for ducking the cap when he rap with the passion. When I'm in this piece of crushing the fashion, like I ain't never ate in this game. Like I ain't never seen her have me some big things. Like I ain't been around the world and with so many different girls and kinky parties that it could lift the spirit of Rick James. Like I ain't a fixture, I never knew Twister, and never did music for the Alpha Dog picture. Like I never script the pledge in the scripture. I had a hit song by my own liquor mixture. Do it like I wasn't a starter, there wasn't a Carter.
Wheezy?
Wasn't an order, my cousin the water.
Feezy?
Nothing was bartered but busting and touching the heart of people.
people that's loving the hardest stuff and no charted. Please, like I never got signed. Not a one, not a two, but 3 times. Like I never did get the cheddar or see shine. Like a sleep time for peeps mine. No T9, like if these rhymes really never ever happened. To right now, like pow, I got it cracking with the pen and pad without no backing. Trying to stack and get action and pull the cash in is the way that I'm rapping. Like I ain't rich, like I ain't sold. Not a near record platinum and near gold. Like I ain't dripped, like I ain't froze. Like I ain't made a $250,000 for a show. Like I ain't big, like I ain't huge. Like I ain't shit, like I ain't paid dues. Like I ain't full, like I ain't cool. Like I ain't built an empire in the zoo. Like I ain't.
Aaron D. Yates, known as hip-hop artist Tech 9, is currently being held in Ijiamu's Valley, and he is serving 3 life sentences for the killings of Officer Pamela Gentry and Officer Robert Johnson, who were both working undercover during the time of the incident.
Toured with the J-Rock, with the homie K-Dot. Like I ain't never had the allure for the pay slot. Stressing, like I didn't step in the session with the 7. Never guessing the effing cure is the stray thoughts. Like I never had a shot or a song with the white guy Dre got. Like I didn't have a lay lock. Never went on a set of ballers with Mr. Baywatch. Like I didn't meet Trav yet. Like I never had assets. Bad with the pin but never cash checks. Rapping like I ain't even close to having the bag yet. Like I'm trying to be the best up in this hip-hop and do a track with the king of Atlanta Tip Top. Then turn around and go switch it up and do Big Rock. Trying to ride all the way up to my homie and Slipknot. Like I never heard fans yell it. Not the calm, not the worst, even angelic. Before they told me that I can't sell it. Before I went to the reunion, the fam Nelly. Like I didn't have this new watch, and it never would tick and never do talk. Like I'm rapping myself into learning brew hops. Rapping like I ain't never did a record with Tupac. Like I ain't rich, like I ain't sold. Not a near record platinum and near gold. Like I ain't dripped, like I ain't froze. Like I ain't made a $250,000 for a show. Like I ain't big, like I ain't huge. Like I ain't shit, like I ain't paid dues. Like I ain't full, like I ain't cool. Like I ain't built an empire in the zoo. Like I ain't skipping my job yet. Like this is the process, trying to get from the project. So I spit like I got next, and I trip if you object. Like I'm itching to fly tech, whipping in kitchens with Pyrex. To the mission that God said, for me ripping these quick and will not rest. Like no flipping technician is obsessed. Like I didn't know when I was dropping. Independent music I wasn't topping. And all the bad bitches wasn't jocking. I rap like I didn't know I do a record with Hobson. They call me Tekanina, I'ma shoot this. If you dissing, you really don't wanna do this. Niggas wanna try me, then you're gonna lose it. I rap like I never did a record with John Lucas. Hungry. Like I never knew Mastros. Like I didn't know Trey was an asshole. Like I didn't have a stash full of cash flow. Rapping like I am back in the past with my afro. Like I never ever knew Strange would put the name Tech 9 in my shoestrings. Like I didn't know I was spitting the butane. And I grew fame with the homie Bobby and 2 Chainz. Like I ain't rich, like I ain't sold. Not a near record platinum and near gold. Like I ain't dripped, like I ain't froze. Like I ain't made a $250,000 for a show. Like I ain't big, like I ain't huge. Like I ain't shit, like I ain't paid dues. Like I ain't full, like I ain't cool. Like I ain't built an empire in the zoo. Like I ain't.
Strange music. 2019 and beyond, baby. This shit crazy.
Strange music.
Let's go.
I'm a son of a gun with 16, bite the bullet. My style Russian roulette, just be careful when you pull it. I had to pull some strings, I wish they was over acoustics. My flow stupid, doofus, I'm the blueprint. The twins is a pair, but I'm a 2 for 1. This the moon and the sun, Frank Castle and Big Pun. Your punishment's begun. My split personality, split niggas for fun. The man in the mirror told me to pick a side. I got a different side, like a Gemini inside. Lives the bridge to the other side. Follow me down the rabbit hole where I had to walk on faith, just like the yellow brick. Click, click, and your heels won't get you back home when I come home. So bring it on, you rap divas. Tell your loved ones bye, like Felicia. I was being eat before I got a visa. Now I shine down on them like the sun in Costa Rica. We glorify truth seekers. Yo soy el niño de oro, negro y latino. Here for the people, colombiano y africano. Desde egipcio, faraón with a golden heart. At the floor bendito.
For the gang, I go to bat. Yo, where's Bruce Wayne? You strike me out as a lame in real life. The chains on the neck don't connect with the mainframe. The source, the fake gon' force a refrain. When I pull up, pop out, say the name on them. Coast. Do my little thing, spit a flame on them. Coast. I can give a damn about the fame, nigga. I pull a card anyway. I'm David Blaine on them. You think I'm the type? Nope, delete. Don't type nor retweet. I'm more elite than your PC. You and yours PC. You never met the God MC until now. It was all BC. I'm not gonna push a P, I'm not push a T, but I will push a T with your face on the double XL while my team's on the cover of the double XL magazine, little nigga. This ain't no make-believe, we just make believers. The only thing you and your enemies agree with. The album could put an end to all of your grievances. All world peace, little nigga. Boy, this shit really slap on every volume like it was raised by smack in the jungle. You separate the apes from the rats in the dark place. As a black race, we adapt. Black's hotter than the furnace, leases furnace, the bench where the bus stop. You might see a skirmish, it's early, I'm up, you know, trying to get the worm in the pimp binges quicker than the world keep turning. Come on, nigga. 2022, 2020 coming. Mama had us on a full stomach. Emerged out the womb, two heads better than oneness. I look like him, but y'all shit redundant. We already run it. Foot on your neck, just baby step. God protect these clowns who show both object. From niggas who flows could drown, know it's architect. All due respect, we don't all respect what you do. That shit weak, hope it work out too. Just because you win don't mean I lose, I ain't you, nah. Man, your man's light, he slight envy. One bring smoke to God house, but lack chimney. Coast got tatted, got 2 cents tatted. About the only things that under my skin, you can't offend me. I walk in truth, my fear branched off the noose. My eardrums request love from the roots. Make your whole family tree salute. Nothing new under the sun of the sun. The great one predicted what his seed would do. In 2022, 2020 coming. Mama had us on the hold up. I did it again, but y'all shit redundant. Did it again, but y'all. I am the greatest of all timers. Plagued with the greatest of Alzheimer's. I hear it, then forget y'all all rhymers. Your lyrics don't convince not one of us. Not one of us, not even karma. Spinning the block for fake drama. Fake niggas, fake numbers. Snatch your plate from you, see if y'all can fake hunger. Better keep away from us.
Okay, I kick up, flip shit up, keep it moving. Hip hop, you can't stop this type of movement. I'm a storyteller, so let me get right into it. About this time, I'm almost died over some coochie. Say what? Brown skin, it was this cutie. She threw a party at a crib, told me come through, but damn it, I knew better. Granted, I'm too clever, but I'm from Philly, I'm ready, rumble like whoever. I'm on the way. Something kept telling me, boy, you foolish. Couldn't get a lift from my nigga, so called the Uber. Got dropped off, hit 5 stars. He was the coolest, but not the cleanest. But at least he played my music. Hopped in that bitch like I was Kunta. I can't lie, shit was a vibe. They playing Future. I'm getting high, speakers was loud. This metro booming, but seen these guys with evil eyes. What they up to? Wait, there she go. I recognized her from her booty. I walked out like, baby, what's up? Like, how you doing? She turned around with the stone face. I was confused and I realized I looked in the eyes of a Medusa. Left, right, punch, kick, getting jumped. No shit, oh shit, broke ribs, still throwing both fists, don't miss. Now my medulla got contusions. I'm on my back, too many cats. I just see boomers. Call a doctor. There was nothing else I can do in a street fight. Wishing nobody used that Hadouken. Whoop whoop. They started to run from boys in blue. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the police, but hallelujah. Moral of the story, fellas, don't be stupid. Wanted me to chick and take her ass to the movies. Back to the telly, but never give up your room key. Boys and girls, thank you for tuning in. Coast.
All rise. Case number 23. Hobson versus Mr. Funk Volume. The Honorable John Douglas presiding.
All right, everybody sit down. This is really getting on my nerves. You guys are taking up too much of my time. Marcus Hobson, please come to the stand.
Nigga, what the fuck? What the fuck? Homie, I made you rich, paid your rent. Damn right. Biting the hand that was feeding you, this shit don't make any sense. Nigga, what the fuck? What the fuck? You know this is that real shit. How you gon' forget who built this? Huh? I'm the one who made the company all the millions. Now you got problems to deal with. Man, this is tough luck. See, a couple weeks ago we was buzzed, and that crew that was killing shit was us. Till you turned on me, homie, that's fucked up. I ain't keeping this shit on the hush hush. On my chest, I just carry too much stuff. I done had it, enough is enough, bro. Plus I needed something to get my buzz up. You don't fuck with the wrong dude. Ain't no telling what Hobson is gon' do. Creeping up on you. Quit your sleeping, I told you. This a motherfucking journey we finna go through. If I ain't had so much to lose, I swear to God I'll probably beat up and choke you. Damn. Nigga, this is that raw shit. Right. That organic though, you probably see up in Whole Foods. Shiver me timbers, something's fishy about you, Mr. D. Ritter. When I told you that I wanted new management, why the fuck you throw a fit and seem bitter? Why you catching attitude whenever I question you bad on my fucking percentages? I know why. You been bending it in your benefit. Your Honor, I'm innocent. This nigga crazy. I'm telling all of my people. You tell him. He taking all of my C-notes. See, he has a gambling issue. He takes the cash and blows it all like casinos. Damn. When I bring up my royalties, you start avoiding me. That's some disloyalty. You woke up to evil boy in me. Your ass is poisoning. Tell me why you would destroy me. This was a fucking video.
vision that I had created with your brother. But you too infatuated with the money, you killed it and ran it straight into the gutter. Now I think, why'd I make DA and me the boss? You keep pissing a whole lot of people off. Our whole label came out with a weak result. You on that same bullshit Tamika brought.
Nigga, I don't know what you thought. You think I can't see the blood on the walls? That ain't going down, nigga. I don't know what you thought. I can clearly see the blood on the wall. That ain't going down, nigga. Ain't got time for your bullshit. Everybody knows you be on it. Ain't got time for your bullshit. Everybody knows you be on it. Ain't got time for your bullshit. Everybody knows you be on it. Ain't got time for your bullshit.
Hold up, I got some more shit to say. Yeah, it's supposed to be fuck volume, isn't it? Thought it was music above all the business, but you just said fuck all you niggas. You tarnished the brand and you started the funk volume fitness? Come on, I really think got us portraying something we really ain't. How we supposed to be ill when you on our website with a shake weight trying to be Billy Blanks? Nigga, thanks. Foe, ain't nobody trying to lift weights. We just want to hit up the studio when it's rap and do shows, but you don't understand the culture of hip hop. You a lame ass nigga, dame half the crew knows. New age Jerry Heller, a scary fella. I hate your fucking name, every letter. I'm very fed up. You acting like an ordinary heifer. I'ma take you to the mortuary dress up. We gave you our trust, then you at us corner. You got us a shitty label deal with Warner. And if I confront you about it, you tell me I need counseling and I got a disorder. You send me on tour and it's horror. Shitty hotels, no sleep, with no food to order. Meet and grease every single day is torture. How you expecting an A1 performer? Every time something's wrong, it's the same thing. Blah, 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 you just blame me. Damn. Then you tell Brooklyn and Jamie. Damn. Now they both thinking I'm crazy. Damn. I deal with this on the daily. Damn. My career mentally rapes me. Damn. I won't let this nigga break me. He praying dizzy writers go replace me. Shady. What are your fucking motives, Dame? Let's talk about it. You're our manager, our label owner, our accountant. That's kinda tricky. Something is fishy. That's risky. We just don't even know. We go with the flow while you rowing the boat. You keeping it simple-minded, cause you know when our only concern is just hoping we blow. So when all the money come in from our album and tours, you sit there and soak in the dough. When did we ever ask about the gross? When did we ever ask about the net? You would just hand us money from our shows, cause you knew we wasn't questioning the checks. Nigga, I trusted you with my life. You up your percentage, so I'm making less? Fuck you, bitch. You get no respect. This is why Hopper's coming for your neck. Blush. All you care about is making money. You don't care about a fucking soul, though. You just fluctuate our dollars up and down at your convenience like a fucking pogo. You been screwing everybody on the label on the low and they don't even know, though. So good luck, Jaren, Dizzy, Hopper, Swizz. I'm going solo.
Nigga, I don't know what you thought. You think I can't see the blood on the walls? That ain't going down, nigga. I don't know what you thought. I can clearly see the blood on the wall. That ain't going down, nigga. Ain't got time for your bullshit. Everybody knows you be on it. Ain't got time for your bullshit. Everybody knows you be on it. Ain't got time for your bullshit. Everybody knows you be on it. Ain't got time for your bullshit. Everybody knows you be on it.
Change is one of the most difficult things that we face, but change is inevitable. One reason we don't like change is we get comfortable where we are. We get used to our friends, our job, the place we live, and even if it's not perfect, we accept it because it's familiar. And what happens is because we're not willing to change, we get stuck in what God used to do instead of moving forward into what God is about to do. And just because God's blessed you where you are doesn't mean you can just sit back and settle there. You have to stay open to what God is doing now. What worked 5 years ago may not work today. If you're going to be successful, you have to be willing to change. Every blessing is not supposed to be permanent. Every provision is not supposed to last forever. We should constantly evaluate our friendships. Who's speaking into your life? Who are you depending on? Make sure they're not dragging you down, limiting you from blossoming. Everybody is not supposed to be in our life forever. If you don't get rid of the wrong friends, you will never meet the right friends.
Everybody's waiting for what I'ma say next. Got them all sitting on the edge of their seat, both of their legs flat. Rolex ass cheeks tighter than latex. You think they had gay sex and we're waiting on results of the AIDS test. Look at these rappers wiping their face sweat. They know they can't claim shit if they ain't cypher with J yet. Ha, they try to ignore me, but the urge to test me just keeps calling them like they was trying to evade death. I'm the motherfucking puppet master. Bastards, rappers dance to my antics and their fans erupting laughter. I'm trucking past you fast and making splashes bigger than gastric bypass surgery. Patients' asses. Look, I'll knock you out with whichever hand. They call me Peter Pan, cause I'll uppercut you so hard you'll never land. I bring the kind of drama for which you can never plan. I just speak how I feel and let it stand. Man, they ask me why. They ask me that and I tell them because I can. They ask me that and I tell them because I can. I tell them because I can. I tell them because I can. I can. I tell them because I can. I do it because I can. I do it because I can. Yo, listen, I operate a bit different than you probably surmise. Bitch, I'll stab you with a piece of chalk and outline your body with knives. I'm what the hip-hop doctor prescribes. But look at all these whack never-made-it haters trying to propagate lies. They probably told you I'm just trying to be like ICP. Shit, I see through them two dudes like a five-leaf tree. They used to be dope and inventive, but now they ain't. Clowns been making cornier shit than Thanksgiving. And you mindless juggalo bitches got the nerve to call me a scam. I should backhand you all with a pan and drag you face down and feet first across the beach and pack the space above your top teeth and each nostril with sand. I don't know who the fuck you thought that I am, but I'll roundhouse Violent J's pudgy ass off the top of a dam. You signed the wackest fucking rappers that you possibly can. No wonder why I'm watching your fans flock to my stands. They ask me why. They ask me that and I tell them because I can. They ask me that and I tell them because I can. I tell them because I can. I tell them because I can. I can. I can. I tell them because I can. I do it because I can. Hey yo, hey listen, hey yo, here go the third verse. Time to get raw. I gotta say something funny to keep your attention. Vaginas with balls. I'm like your favorite rappers all combined, minus their flaws. And you can tell by all the dookie streaks lining they drawers. They'll see me and be cool and calm, but soon as I'm gone, you can hear them breathing heavy like they had headphones on. I keep their heads banging harder than a Deftones song. I'm like the lyrical version of when secret government tests go wrong. So listen, stop bitching about me dissing rappers. I'm just trying to elicit laughter at the expense of whoever I'm getting after. You faggots ought to learn. I'll just exploit sensitivities and press buttons, sit back and watch you squirm. Watch, nigga, black people. And I'm on Ellen, Mac Lethal. So why do I diss rappers? I'm taking hip hop back to when it didn't include the bitch factor. That's why. Yeah. They ask me that and I tell them because I can. Yeah. They ask me that and I tell them just like that. I tell them because I can. I tell them because I can. I can. I can. I tell them because I can. Break it down for me. They ask me that and I tell them because I can. They ask me that and I tell them because you had to. Bob your head to it. Yeah. I tell them because I can. I do it because I can. I do it because I can.
Nasty with the verbals, I'm the illest. Mouth gutter like a pre-Jurassic alligator grilling. Bitch, I don't bite lyrics, but I'm chomping on your jugular right after strangulation, suffocation, and a bunch of drugs. They call me General Oakzilla, I stomp shit. Black contacts and black hoodies, and we all spit. Mask and no mask, motherfucker, the raw shit. Bite a knife slice, making you like a faucet. Look me in the eyes, man, it's obvious I lost it. Talking about my mind, man, I'm dining with the corpses. Trying to tell myself it's all normal, yeah, of course it's fine to drink red wine from an abortion.
I'm so nasty,
yeah.
You already know I keeps it trashy.
What?
From Philly to Tokyo, I'm so nasty with a toxic glow, so keeps it blasting inside of your stereo.
Check it, yo, I was summoned like a demon from a Ouija board that entered through the spirit world in 1984. I was only posing frozen as a human long enough to make a movement and control you through my music. Yo, American monster. Pain is the mantra. Pain is no obstacle. Blade through your optical nerves in a popping through brain tissue. Got to go crazy. I'm in minutes. Call me Dr. Love.
Who that?
Locavelli acting reckless with a bottle and a body that is headless. Named Alexis. Wrapped the body in asbestos. Now a body is my breakfast. I'm infected and infected's what I'm rocking on my necklace, bitch.
I'm so nasty. You already know. I keeps it trashy.
Hold it down.
From Philly to Tokyo. I'm so nasty. With a toxic glow. So keeps it blasting. Inside of your stereo.
Jason fucking Voorhees. Fancy meeting you here. What's up, dude? I haven't seen you since... Well, when even was that? 1986? You know, man, same old, same old. I swear, these chicks, they run so slow. It's like work's cut out for us. Yeah, I mean, I don't even break a sweat anymore. Nah, over by cabin 2A. Yeah, by the boat ramps. Yep. Well, look, bro, I gotta run. I mean, walk ominously. But tell your mom I said what's up. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Hey, hit me on Facebook.
Rap game, Jesus with a penis for your trachea. If you don't agree, it doesn't matter, penetrating ya. Yeah, it was a rape joke, I was only playing, bruh. Lucifix a bumping, now they saying that I'm saying, son.
I'm just a paranormal entity descended through your memories and turned you to the dead. And I've been doing it for centuries. The ceremony's only just beginning. I've risen to exterminate the living.
Just kidding, drink till we double vision and slurring all the words and falling all over the kitchen. Rappers this, but they ain't underground.
Who are they kidding? They all got major labels backing them, but never admitted.
But Locavelli independent from the top to the bottom. We flipping music like it's Molly. If you need them, I got them. And if they bleeding, I shot them. And if they screaming, I'm chopping them with my demon and squadron. Now I'm feeding on all them, cause I'm nasty.
I'm so nasty. You already know. I keeps it trashy.
Hold it down.
From Philly to Tokyo. I'm so nasty. With a toxic glow. So keeps it blasting. Inside of your stereo. Inside of your stereo. Inside of your stereo. Inside of your stereo.
From the album Jack Your Beats 3, download it now at listenalowkey.com.
It's the best goddamn album I've ever heard in my whole life.
Also, did you know that all of the masks in this video are available now at shadowlandshop.com? That's right, over 100 million masks available now at shadowlandshop.com.
Put your Dixie cups up to the moon. Girls, what y'all trying to drink? In a cheap hotel, black velvet in the air. Head to toe, so good. Yo, I say y'all ain't really ready for this shit. It's low key back with the extra vicious. We drink straight up, ain't no time for mixing. We got 8 cups and a couple of vixens. What I mean by that? An underground chick with the spikes and contacts, dressed in all black, cut you up, but ain't none of us saw that. We gutter as fuck and all the rest can fall back. We sick and all that, clicking all masked. Them prop squad kids and them infect dog tags. And non-alcoholics gon' whip that bomb packed and blow it to the whole club, catching a contact with $10 bottles. We ain't messing with cognac. We stepping with bomb raps to enter a combat. Degenerate veterans interrupting your broadcast. So put your Dixie cups up to the moon. Girls, what y'all trying to drink? In a cheap hotel, black velvet in the air. Head to toe, so good. And if you didn't know, I'ma do it like I got. Second verse for the the jugglers. Bumping this shit, we rap for the fam and the drunken misfits. The trans hand jumping, they fuck with this. Into the baseline crush everyone who listens. What's the mission? Fuck the system, bring 'em in with a mainstream beat to switch 'em. To the wicked shit, this is how we living it. The Reverend Locavelli in the building and I'm ripping it down. I don't play in the band, but I am not a fucking rapper, keep up. All this mumble rap around me and they waking up the monster, keep up. Wear a mask on my face, cause you know I gotta rob 'em, keep up. Where the beats at, homie? Put your Dixie cups up to the moon. Hey girls, what y'all trying to drink? What y'all trying to drink? In a cheap hotel, black velvet in the air. Head to toe, so good, so good, so good. Yeah, everywhere I go, they be like, low, so good. Everywhere I go, they be like, low, so good. Yeah, yo, everywhere I go, they be like, low, so good. Now let me break it down like this. Hey, come on in, you dumb motherfucker. Drinking black velvet, drinking on that black velvet. What's that sound? Drinking black velvet, drinking on that black velvet. Drinking black velvet, drinking on that black velvet. Don't fight the gutter, invite the gutter, and put your Dixie cups up to the moon. What y'all trying to drink? Tell me what you're trying to drink. In a cheap hotel, black velvet in the air. So good, you get down like this. Put your Dixie cups up to the moon. Drinking black velvet, drinking on that black velvet. What y'all trying to drink? Drinking black velvet, in a cheap hotel, black velvet in the air. Drinking black velvet, drinking on that black velvet. So good, drinking black velvet, drinking on that black velvet.
Hey, it's Paul. I was listening to the album. Good fucking luck. You're on your own.
Who's got a problem? Check this out.
The fuck is this shit?
Get your ass down here.
Guess who's back? 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 Guess who's back?
Well, look what the stork brung. Little baby devil with the forked tongue. And it's sticking out, yeah, like a sore thumb. With a forehead that it grew horns from. Still a white jerk. Pulling up in a Chrysler to the cipher with the Fikes perks and a Bud Light shirt. Lyrical technician and electrician. Y'all light work. And I don't gotta play pretend. It's you, I make believe. And you know I'm here to stay, cause me. If I was to ever take a leave, it would be aspirin to break a fever. If I was to ask for Megan D Stallion, if she would collab with me, would I really have a shot at her feet? I don't know, but I'm glad to be back like abracadabra. I'm about to reach in my back, bruh. Like abracadabra. Poof, just like that, and I'm back, bruh. Now back in the days of old me, right around the time I became a dope fiend, ate some codeine as a way of coping. Taste of opiates, case of OE turned me into smiley face emoji. My shit may not be age appropriate, but I will hit an 8-year-old in the face with a participation trophy. Yes, I have zero doubts that this whole world's bound to turn into some Girl Scouts. That censorship girls out. So when I started this verse, it did start off lighthearted at first, but it feels like I'm targeted, mind-boggling how my profit is skyrocketed. Look what I pocketed. Yeah, the shit is just like y'all have been like jogging in. I've been running at full speed, and that's why I'm ahead like my noggin. I'm the fight y'all get in when you debate
Trust me, I'm a great driver. Don't worry, I just got my license back.
I'm about to reach in my bag. Abracadabra. Just like that, and I'm back, bro.
Back in the house with a 9-4.
You did good, sir.
I feel like Princess Peach, rose gold on my Mercedes, rose gold on my bitch, looking like her name Mercedes. I need to hold her down, and them eyes, what up, ladies? Switched out the friendly smile, but the face that reads, fuck you, pay me. I got rabies, I just overdose off coke, and hope I know they hope I die. My back is aching from holding the underground down ever since we dropped top. Standing in my grave like I ain't 5'9". One more minute till the hour's done, I'll take my time, take my pride. It's really all about state of mind. Reality reflecting the state of the nervous system. Listening on the bitch, you something you belong in the kitchen. I ain't got time. Suicide made the whole culture that's based on die. Another cult member showed up early so they can wait in line. Don't in that to your head, 'cause higher than the upper deck. The way she sucked my dick, I'm up and neck in that her rubber neck. Christian Tyler with the hip. I call me to cut my check. Overdosing off the dope and still ain't feeling nothing yet. I got 19 with the red eye beam. Fuck rap round shooting out, man, my best. Police come to the AK out and the motherfucker straight right at his chest. Talking about killing on my dick, yeah, hard smoke. Come to bury no, so I smoke some more. When they bury me, put the scripts in my jacket. Holes in my casket, they need flow. Rockin' this beat, basically like ain't nothing I see. Dogs in my lungs every time that I breathe. I'm a beam to the wall, my big AKB. Say what I mean, loud when I speak. Even I'll die before we can meet. I'll catch 'em in hell and I'll sit in the heaven. I need in this guy. Give up them, I got bitches that love me that I don't remember. My game members run me in every direction. It's true.
Know that I'm running the game, yeah. Purple is all in my veins, yeah. Copping a couple of chains, whoa. Throw it, I'm making it rain. Yo, how come everybody in the game wanna rap like you with the played out flow? I've been in the back, killing every damn track, and the rhymes all whack. How the fuck y'all blow? Well, this shit is all that I know. Rapping about bitches and clothes, yeah. Getting unlimited hoes, whoa. All of my diamonds are froze. Now you rap with venom and then you pack the rhythm, and every track will hit 'em and you blow. But you whack a little bit, don't stack the syllables. You have to hit 'em with new flows. Like, nah, homie, I'm in it for cash. Just wanna get me a bag, yeah, yeah. Tell 'em I whipping the jag, and I be popping in packs. Like, nah, everybody rap like that. Everybody wanna make a track like that. Everybody else in the game saying the goddamn same, and you all kill a rap like that. Like, where the wordplay and the metaphors at? What y'all make, I can never call rap. Big L, big pun, I'ma get them all back. And you mumbling motherfuckers, the better fall back. Nah, homie, it's not gonna change. Clearly we running the game. Talk about women and change. Dropping this shit that be numbing your brain. It's fucking insane. And they love it, we ain't gotta rap in nothing. Long as 808s are bumping, it's end of fucking discussion. Yeah, maybe right now, but it's not gonna last. Y'all better make room for the prophets of rap. When they hear real shit, no copying that. And they all gon' see y'all rhyming is whack. Y'all snakes, I'm chopping the grass. Gon' hit 'em with a bang, no stopping the crash. Y'all wanna make bets, I'm dropping the cash. I'm not gonna let y'all kill hip-hop in its tracks. But we ain't even kill it, it's evolved. Fuck the ones who came before us, I'ma show 'em how to ball. It's not evolution, y'all better cool it. Fuck mumble rap, we need a better movement. More real shit and way less pollution. Stop making music, that's the best solution. Y'all think you dope, but that's just illusion. Say you will, but y'all don't ever prove it. I'm the leader of the fucking revolution. Gon' get prepared for y'all execution. Everybody wanna talk about the money and the women that they be getting, but wanna kill 'em when they rap. Everybody wanna be the Mac of the game, but you rapping the same, and I put 'em on the back. Everybody wanna be the best out, wanna find the best rap. Follow me, I put 'em on the map. If you really wanna be the best in the game, stop rapping like everyone else on the track. Homie, that's all that they want. Loving the money I flaunt, yeah, yeah. Keeping it short, don't gotta give it a thought. Only the shit that I bought. Fuck that, you gotta stay different. Y'all think it's happy, y'all straight tripping. I'm off the chain of my blade spinning. Y'all in the club with my paint dripping. I'm a fucking artist who's done with all this straight whack shit, so I'm busting on this. Y'all leaned out, but y'all suck regardless. I'ma run up on them, feeling fucking lawless. Better tuck your chain and fucking run your wallets. You are now looking at the youngest prophet who be killing rappers. Got no other option, yeah, they got green, but I'm a fucking goblin. Killing whatever your man felt, sensei with the rhymes, so give me the black belt. Got flame in the vibes, I'm making a track melt. Going all in, dog, whatever the hand dealt. Like
like Hogo, tell a bitch I flow so venomous. A bomb, hit him with the stone cold evidence. I flow so relevant, to show no benefit. A low blow, bring him with a po-po, never been. Mumble rapper, shut your fucking mouth. Fall back, don't make another sound. Telling me to fucking dumb it down, but I'ma buck them all. I got 100 rounds like bleh. Fuck it, I guess what I'm trying to say is that I miss the days when MCs would kill it and blaze a track. When flows were different and everybody would state some facts. And I ain't saying I'm the best, just trying to save rap.
Yeah, hey, fuck you Pelosi, fuck you Kamala, ain't no Bill Beck, better fuck you Obama, fuck all them Clintons and fuck Biden too. If it's let's go, Brandon, hell, fuck Brandon too. Say it with me now. Fuck Joe Biden. Yeah, fuck Joe Biden. Yeah, fuck Joe Biden. Yeah, if Biden got the country yelling, fuck Joe Biden. Here's a message for Biden's administration of tyrants. Yeah, I know you try to keep us patriots quiet. You a dictator, demander and thief, had to cheat. Ain't no one vote you commander in chief. All these people want us money and power and to silence us, but we ain't backing down, we ain't cowards, and there's a lot of us. Now you can't lie to me, hurting the whole economy. All for your evil agenda, want us to bottom feed. Sleepy Joe, worst president we ever seen. When the news say the most popular, man, what you mean? And while you're ranting and raving, saying you're losing your patience and blaming unvaccinated cause people dying. Why is Hunter Biden down in the basement? He's smoking crack cause he really a baser. That's your son, right? Why you never talk about the millions he made overseas and brought it back to the stage? Y'all heard of Trader Joe? Pelosi, fuck you Kamala, ain't no Bill Beck, better fuck you Obama. Fuck all them Clintons and fuck Biden too. If it's let's go, Brandon, hell, fuck Brandon too. Say it with me now. Fuck Joe Biden. Yeah, fuck Joe Biden. Yeah, fuck Joe Biden. Yeah, if Biden got the country yelling, fuck Joe Biden. Hey, Kamala Harris, you equally evil. Yeah, I hope you see this. Don't want you or need you. Most the government, they only ran by some demons. They plotting and scheming to take the American dream and destroy the whole meaning. Don't tell me you don't see it. Turn off the news, dog. Don't tell me you believe it. Y'all just trying to steal the 2022 election. Ain't no Democrats ever being reelected. Here's how I feel about your mandates. I ain't getting no bags, I ain't wearing no mask. Walking through the stores, try to bother me, I might beat your ass. I see a lot of wolves, now I know the sheep won't last. I call a spade a spade, I ain't just hating on Biden. I love my country, dog, this isn't just the ways that I'm riding. Fighting for freedom, nah, I ain't doing for clout. If it really come down to a boy, I'm about it. Fuck you Pelosi, fuck you Kamala, ain't no Bill Beck, better fuck you Obama. Fuck all them Clintons and fuck Biden too. If it's let's go, Brandon, hell, fuck Brandon too. Say it with me now. Fuck Joe Biden. Yeah, fuck Joe Biden. Yeah, fuck Joe Biden. Yeah, if Biden got the country yelling, fuck Joe Biden.
Trump the Don, back at it again. Shout out to the Trump Latinos. Gays for Trump, Asians for Trump, black for Trump, Jews for Trump. Whole damn world for Trump. Gang, gang. Excuse me. Fuck Joe Biden. 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 MAGA is the gang, and I'm banging my set now. Someone tell the hood, me and YG friends now. Can't even blame you. Hate me cause the fake news. Evil looks good and good evil, it's a shame too. I'm good with the Hoovers, good with the Bloods. Even rolling Crips and Crenshaw show me love. Ask Chief Keef, old black rock with Trump. My Cubanos in the 305 cable out. I took a trip to the hood and asked them a question. They said they don't feel Joe Biden represent them. They wanna take away your guns, but I keep the burner. PPP on me, you can call me Stimmy Turner. Biden crowd family, Joe losing sanity. The left is running radically, incoherent rambling. Jew for Trump, gay for Trump, black for Trump naturally. Latinos and Asians and every nationality. Excuse me, fuck Joe Biden. Excuse me, fuck Joe Biden. Excuse me. 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 Fuck Joe Biden.
Sleepy Joe, it's time to wake your ass up. Guess we ain't black cause we all voting Trump. MAGA got no color. Patriots united. Democrats always wanted us divided. Presidential NFTs, niggas for Trump.
said Trump was right about everything. The more you indict, you ignite the flame. Trump was right about everything.
It's hard to kill us all, even with a vaccination.
The more you indict, we unite.
You gotta fight for your rights, don't comply.
Excuse me. Fuck Joe Biden. 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 Excuse me. Fuck Joe Biden.
What if I was on my knees and executed by police? What if I was being choked and they knew that I couldn't breathe? If I was in the cop car, was killed in the back seat with hands cuffed and locked behind me, y'all ain't losing any sleep. Ain't nobody about to ride for me, and that's a fact. Ain't no protest with signs for me, cause I ain't black. Ain't no hashtags online for me or fighting back. Ain't nobody about to ride for me, bet y'all don't ride for me. Ain't it demonic how the news make a piece of shit look iconic? How ironic, if the ratings go up, so does the profits. You can change the station, but they're reading from the same script. White man gunned down by police, ain't nobody play that clip. No one gave a shit. I won't get no famous case. I won't get no downtown monument where they paint my face. I won't get no NFL jersey spot that say my name. Oh, that's right, since I'm white, the situation ain't the same. Black lives matter, Asian lives matter, Spanish lives matter. Ain't allowed to say Caucasian lives matter. Why? That don't fit the narrative. That will mean equality. Truth in the mainstream media, that's mythology. Never using my people, your people, good people, poor people. Either we wake up or they gon' keep on using more people. I tried to warn people, supply them the truth. If the victim was me, y'all wouldn't ride. What if I was on my knees and executed by police? What if I was being choked and they knew that I couldn't breathe? If I was in the cop car, was killed in the back seat with hands cuffed and locked behind me, y'all ain't losing any sleep. Ain't nobody about to ride for me, and that's a fact. Ain't no protest with signs for me, cause I ain't black. Ain't no hashtags online for me or fighting back. Ain't nobody about to ride for me, bet y'all don't ride for me.
This is so exhausting, way the news talking. It's like black folks only ones dead in coffins. Black on black ain't a tragedy, huh? Guess news cameras ran out of batteries, huh? Live by the gun, die by the gun. When it happens in the hood, y'all ain't saying none. But soon as that trigger finger white, y'all be tearing shit up on the same night. Say I ain't right, say I ain't white, let's say that I'm black. Get pulled over, try to run away and scrap. Reaching for the strap, but he get it first. So I slug him in the face at the same time that it burst. Now I'm just another reason to ride a name on a shirt. When the truth is I just got what I deserve. When you playing dumb games and you win a dumb prize. Less is whites killing blacks, they don't give a fuck who dies. When you gonna realize they just trying to divide us. Cause red, white and blue, it's the colors that unite us. I'm getting sick and tired of the looting and the riots. When the truth is if I was dead, then y'all be dead silent.
What if I was on my knees and executed by police? What if I was being choked and they knew that I couldn't breathe? If I was in the cop car, was killed in the back seat with hands cuffed and locked behind me, y'all ain't losing any sleep. Ain't nobody about to ride for me, and that's a fact. Ain't no protest with signs for me, cause I ain't black. Ain't no hashtags online for me or fighting back. Ain't nobody about to ride for me, bet y'all don't ride for me.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God. One nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Fuck Biden, bitch, you acting like a tyrant. All you do is keep on lying while Americans are dying. I am a Christian man, so I hope that God forgive me. But I gotta empty all this energy that's built up in me. Let me keep it blunt, yo. Hell fucking no. Kiss my ass and walk up on the White House grass and tell you so, no. Don't think I'm playing Biden, you should be ashamed. But you ain't cause you a coward. What happened to say the name, huh? What happened to the USA, huh? What happened to sticking to what the fuck you say, huh? Cause you don't do that, you say shit then switch it later. Not my president, bitch, you a dictator, fuck
Afghanistan, blood is on your hand, every drip. Buying you a bitch, buying you a bitch. Even Harris said it, dawg, you a fucking racist. Buying you a bitch, buying you a bitch. Wouldn't give a shit if someone said they found you in a ditch. Buying you a bitch.
Biden like my homie Burton said. You try that pedophile shit round my city, bitch, you end up dead. And I don't wish that on no people, but I think that you evil as hell. I don't know how the hell people still believe you. When you started calling shots, you said you wouldn't mandate shots, but I guess you must have forgot because you out here taking jobs. But Hunter got a job, no, don't mind his laptop, and never mind he's smoking Parmesan, hoping it's crack rock. But then you got the nerve to threaten that your patience running thin. Your feelings mutual, Joey, about a fucking government. You counting balance under tables, telling us it wasn't rigged. Since you like it on your knees so much, suck a dick, motherfucker.
Buying you a bitch, buying you a bitch. Everybody knows it and we're tired of your shit. Buying you a bitch, buying you a bitch. Afghanistan, blood is on your hand, every drip. Buying you a bitch, buying you a bitch. Even Harris said it, dawg, you a fucking racist. Buying you a bitch, buying you a bitch. Wouldn't give a shit if someone said they found you in a ditch. Buying you a bitch.
The Biden administration has become our domestic enemy.
Okay, I ain't even gon' flex this Sunday. I ain't even up next, but one day you gon' put this tape in, hit the replay, gon' vibe in your ride, chill to the music, feeling what I'm putting inside, dealing with your vulnerable side. This go hard and I ain't even try. Close your eye, just vibe with me. Do or die for life, really. When I ride and he drive, in me. Great spirit is my Siri. Navigate through the ways of the land. Demonstrate when the kneel understand. Give me grace when I don't understand which way is the best. No, God's got a plan. Throughout my life, my hands stay dirty. Down the ride when it's necessary. Walk a line, I got no worries. Take my time, I'm in no hurry. Brothers die, so my eyes blurry. Another ride to the cemetery. Live your life, you know death coming. But a vape and we gone, homie. You don't really want no problem. You don't really want no problem. You don't really want no problem. You don't really want, you don't really want no problem. All till I see that, till I drop down 6 feet deep in the casket, till my last breath and I breathe that. Stand on the front line, called into action. Keep my mind free, no relapse. Try to stay clean, but the mud gon' stick. Suds in the fit, duds on the whip. 1, 2, 5, 6, on curl in the silk with a pearl on the hip. Hand trigger flicker on bit. Piece with the wood on the grill. Back in a bit, about to be encouraged when I slip out. Put the Hellcat on drill. Smoke in the spill. Get thrown rap on the seat. You gon' sit with a pack on your still. Been through hell, and I'll be damned if I climb down just so I can jump back in. Back tie spin when I mash out. Looking for the cash out. Red zone, go for the win. Ride for my friend. Most of them gone so long in the grave, but they locked in the pen. Smoke in the wind. Raise up a toast to the ones that be locked down. Do in a bed. Know the world ain't shit. Lord heard every prayer you lift up down there in cell block 6. As the world on tilt, everybody Leroy left. Had to put the south on drill. About this here, yeah. Mobbing with the head, now I'm mobbing in the streets I live. Let me make this clear. With some thoroughbreds in the country. Blue collar tried and true. And if it comes down to it, and you cross that line in the red, white, and blue, boy, you better salute. You don't really want no problem. You don't really want no problem. You don't really want no problem. You don't really want, you don't